You ready? Right, okay. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Okay, can you guys hear me in Discord? Say again. Wonderful. I've got a problem. Well, I deleted the all planes folder. When I go to change your planes to the Dreamlifter, it says FS Cloud has encountered a problem. No, let me just do it for you now on the while you can see. Let me just do this. Let me turn Unicorn off because it could be something Unicorn. Let me turn that off. Put the map on. It could be. I hope it's something I'm doing. I'll let the message come up because I'll show you the error message. That one. I was trying to do dev. I was trying to do it before we all went live. I deleted the all planes folder. It's reloaded. I've seen the Dreamlifter. Now I don't see it at all. Mr. Shy, hello. How are you, sir? And Mr. Hero Harmony, hello. Seven 737s. Right. So if I go dev. Drop down box, and I'd literally, it actually says the Dreamlifter under 737. Here it is, look. Oh no, it just says smart. Yeah, Dreamlifter, look. It shows the Dreamlifter, LCF Dreamlifter. Highlight, click a sign. Oh, it's doing it now. Okay, it's doing it now. It could have just been an issue. Click OK. Yeah, it's doing it now. Very well, thank you. Yeah, go on. Yeah. Well, you know what Empire's like. Empire will do something and say nothing to everybody. Let me look at your cockpit, Empire. He does it all the time. It can't, listen, it can't be the same if it's different. Oh, right, yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah, I did see that one. I did see that one. Mine's very similar to that one. Mine's more like, yeah, yeah, and I think that's what it's all about, isn't it? How they work. Right, okay, so that's that one done. Right, let me just check. Let me check to see if it's done this. All I've done is hidden my plane behind here. Look, mine's there. I just hid it. Right, let me just see if I can get. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, Dev, you're in the Dreamlifter. Okay, so yeah, let me see if I can just change. Let's see if I can change Mr. Empire. Yeah, that's good then. Where is Empire? Here he is, Mr. Empire. It says you're in a Dreamlifter anyway, but why I then have to go and click and change it, I don't know. So how are we doing today, guys? I need to ask the question. Sega, it's been bloody hot, hasn't it? How are we enjoying the new game? I see, when I saw that, I thought to myself, how many people are you expecting on the server? Oh, great. Oh, that's brilliant, that is. No, that's good, that is. Oh, you can. Yeah, you can. Right, Hero, why are you... Oh, I'll bring the guys into the channel. 1 second. Let me just bring you in. You got you in my headset at the moment. 1 second. Right, guys, you are now live on the 50 Plus Gamer stream. Please do not swear, but you can say hello. Okay. Did you hear him? Did you say anything, guys? No, I've probably done the wrong one then. I know I've done the wrong one. Have a look. Oh, I keep doing that. It actually says freaking stream. There you go, guys. You're in. It actually says stream.
Hello.
Wonderful, they can hear
Hello.
you. Oh, Mr. Shy and Mr. Jaffa Cake, how are you two? Captain Michael, hello. Hey, sadly can't join. Not a problem, mate. Captain Michael, don't worry about that. Don't worry, sir. Don't worry. Not a problem. I'm about to have a convoy with Laura. Wonderful, that's not bad. Erratic Soldier, good evening to you. Oh, sorry, Arctic Soldier. Erratic Soldier, Arctic Soldier. One's cold, one's crazy.
Convoy with Laura, and we aren't invited.
It's alright. Don't worry about it. It's alright. It's okay. Right, I'm getting some lag here. Oh, serious. Oh, I've installed a lot of scenery as well, I have.
GS6 is not available at this parking gate. Well, I've just changed the engines on manually.
Okay. Listen to the sound outside. Ooh, so loud.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, you can't turn the volume down. Mr. Navigator Simulator, how are you? Scuffed Morgan Freeman, sir, how are you? That's the difference. You can't turn that sound down. I went through all the environment, everything, and I could not turn it down. Okay, so let me just get myself set up now. 50 is on again. Holy moly, it's like that at the moment. It's like that. Your plane is swollen, must be stung by... Do you know what? I remember the first time when we flew this, the fun that we had. Wow.
Nice AI cars you've got there.
Oh, they look good, don't they? Yeah, they look good. They're doing the jobs. That's all that matters. Had to turn the sound off on the sim because the plane is... Yeah, but I tell you what, the best thing to do, Mr. Shy, I just normally stay in the actual cockpit because you can control the volume in the cockpit. You can't control it outside, which is so weird. I don't know how it does that. Right, I'm going to go for pushback and everything. I'm just going to get this set up. And then we will be off. So we are flying from Los Angeles, KLAX, to Painfield, KPIE, which is, how do you pronounce it? Snohomish County.
Yeah, something like that.
Snohomish County Airport, something like that. The pronunciation is probably wrong, but guess what? You think I'm bothered? You really think I'm bothered?
It's outside Seattle, so basically.
Yeah, outside Seattle, in other words. I'll put the cam on in a minute, guys. I'm just trying to set this.
It's basically an airport where the Dreamlifter goes to and from. So that's where the major Boeing factory is. Okay,
so well that makes sense then, don't it?
So
that makes a lot of sense. Let me just click this on as well. Get that one. We are in. Okay. Right. Okay, boys. Let's this is going to be fun, you know that, don't you? Oh gosh.
It's just the landing I'm looking forward to.
It's the
not a bomb.
It's the takeoff.
It's the takeoff, yeah. I mean, the landing's pretty easy.
I had an issue. Right, what happened with me to begin with, guys? Let me just turn this volume down so it's a bit loud. The problem I had was, for some reason, the plane kept juddering. You know when you say you don't want to use the follow me car and it warps you there because I wanted to test the plane? The plane just kept juddering, and every time I went to take off it kept juddering back on the ground, going up, juddering back on the ground, going up. So we're going to have some fun tonight. The Rocket, how are you, sir? I am very well, hope you are well. Okay, so 10,000 to start with.
My next plan is to try and make a helicopter or plane in scrap mechanic.
You can.
So yeah.
I don't know whether you're going to get the rotation to lift it, if you get what I mean.
Well, basically you have to use jet powered engines.
Oh, so you're going to use the jet one then?
Yeah, which takes a lot of fuel.
Okay. Are you doing any of the quest or the game itself, or just building?
I've been doing the building side.
Right,
of it.
I thought so, because you're supposed to raid the warehouse, you know.
I know, but on the building side of it, you don't really need to.
Yeah, so you've been going into creative. You want to do? You want to go in? Oh, you're right. If you go into creative, you'll enjoy it a lot more if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, but to do it properly, you need to do it on the survival.
I went straight into survival.
Yeah.
Yeah, and attack those robots.
Has your 37? Thank you very, very much for that follow. I'll do runway headings and stuff. FEs. Yeah, we'll do all that.
Alright, commencing pushback.
I've got to turn engines off to get pushback. I will be going home in 2 days. I beat the COVID. Oh, Mr. Rocket! Yay! That's what we want.
You ready?
Yay! Honestly, Mamba, I tell you something, Mamba. I know you would like it. It is worth it. I think today I was really, really happy today that I managed to set the challenge, get all the bits for the irrigation, and if it wasn't for Neo, I probably would have done it like I said, but I've got to give him the credit where credit's due. If it wasn't for Neo, I'm telling you now, guys, it would have been 5 or 6 streams before I'd have even got there. Can I make a plane, lol? Yes, you can make a plane, man, because you've got jet engines. You've got thrusters. Yeah, you can make a plane. I've just turned the engines off because I want to use pushback and that, like GSX. Okay, boys. Right, sorry about the sound. Oh, it's not that bad. That's weird. The game's so crazy. What runway? I haven't requested that yet. Let's just do this. Get rid of that first.
Los Angeles route, Foxtrot India, Foxtrot Tango, Yankee Heavy with hotel, ready to taxi IFR. Foxtrot India, Foxtrot
Runway 7
Tango,
right.
Yankee Heavy, taxi to
runway 6 right.
Alpha 6, Alpha Uniform. Contact tower.
Oh, I should have gone for...
I'm taking 25 left. 25.
Let me revoke. Revoke, follow me. Yeah, now it's gone loud. Look, I apologise, guys. Yes, 7 right. Oh, hang on. Runway 7.
Foxtrot India, Foxtrot Tango, Yankee Heavy.
Only GS6 is the same which makes it.
Taxi to and hold short runway 7 right.
Runway, on the runway.
Alpha Uniform. Foxtrot India, Foxtrot Tango, Yankee Heavy.
Congratulations, Rocket, that is great. But he said to rest and take care. Wow. You know what that means, don't you? Rest and take bloody care, sir. Take care. Right, let's drop that on. Let's have a look. Where are you?
1 minute for GS6 to arrive to my destination.
Mine's 1 minute 13.
There it is. Problem is, I don't know if it's coming from the right or the left and which direction I need to turn.
I don't think it matters. Setter Samuel, you were supposed to get raided by Charlie. It doesn't matter. Harry IQ, how are you? Don't worry about that, mate. It's all good. It's okay. Charlie's fine. Not a problem. Everybody just went, I'm not going in there. Leave. This normal username. Wow, Charlie and Raid. This normal username, my gosh. Oh, sorry, this normal. Yeah, it's right, username. I had to read that 3 times. I thought, what? Right, let's have a look. Where is it? I'm rushing, and I shouldn't be. Let's just take my time, honestly. 50, just take your time. There's no rush, you're flying a plane.
Oh my god, I need 100% thrust and it takes ages just to power up.
Yeah, it does. Have you noticed how long it takes to get to speed as well?
Yep.
Yep. Man, we got another plane inside of this plane.
The normal username, thank you very, very much for that follow, sir. That plane looks kind of odd. It is odd. It carries parts of planes and heavy machinery and things like that.
It is the 50 plus gamers.
Waste packet.
And donuts.
I must admit, I did watch a YouTube video on a real-life Dreamlifter taking off, and they do use this particular pilot did use 20 flaps on his takeoff.
Am I on?
20 flaps?
Yeah, 20 on his flaps he used to take off.
Are you sure? Because I'm at 33%.
Well, that's about. I used when I took off today. I used flaps. I think it was flaps 10 or flaps 15.
I did 10. It took a while, so I was just going to try what this pilot did.
Okay, no, it makes sense. No,
just to see how it goes.
If it gets up, if it gets up quicker, that's what she said. If it gets up quicker.
Come on.
I like my
is
life.
this going to work today? Yes, it
But the
works.
runway is obviously long, so I'm going to put my flaps to 20 as well. If I can.
I'm still waiting for following me. Sorry,
No,
sorry, guys.
I don't have a choice. I've got 17 or 33.
Let me just start these engines. One second.
Oh, who's taking off first?
I am at the runway holding short, not actually taking it. Oh, so,
Mr. Shy is going down the runway.
Mr. Shy will go. He does that. Don't forget, he does. He will just go.
Yeah, he's
as well.
gone.
I'm just starting the engines. I was going to do pushback, but I think I'll just.
I don't think he's going to. Mr. Shy is going to get off the runway.
He said
Oh,
he
come
crashed
on.
earlier on.
Oh, the runway's not. Oh, he's just. Oh.
He's not done it, has he?
oh that's it.
No.
No, he's up.
He just
He's
got
up.
up just on time. He had to use the entire runway.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, I see him.
Okay.
I'm taking up at 25.
He's up.
God, the steering is.
Right, because I switched. Right, that's going.
Right, so no one else is taking runway 6 right at the moment.
No,
I'm just
taking
starting my
two
engines at the
right.
moment.
That's right, just line up on the runway if no one's taking it.
That one's gone off, that has. So that didn't register properly, that one. I've taken off, sorry, I just wanted to make sure I could get off the get in the air. Wonderful. Mr. Detail, how are you, sir? Oh, I tell you why it's not staying bloody on. Friggin' hell. No, they're on. Oh no, that's it, that's why. I always forget that. Always forget that one. I was trying to learn to do the starts on this, the cold starts, but that's right, I forgot to put them back. Okay. You gotta learn, you gotta start somewhere to outside then the inner engines.
Oh, so it didn't come from America. I have to push back again because I can't turn around.
Oh, you can. It does turn. Rip. It's
Yeah,
alright, Harry.
slowly.
You've got to learn. You have to learn and start somewhere, don't you? That's what they always say. Look at, hey, guess what I was doing today? I was welding. Oh, I tell you what, that welding tool, God. Oh no, and I've stalled. Oh no, Mr. Shy.
Really?
Mr. Shy has stalled. Oh my God.
This from Mr. Shy's mistake, we can learn from it.
So we're doing flaps 20. When you use your wheel or truck games, do you use pedals? Yes, I've got the pedals. My pedals are always sat below where my feet are at the back. Yeah. I always have them installed. Yeah, I use the pedals. I've got the G29 detail. You go for what you do, Mr. Stax. How are you, sir? When you actually set it up, set it up. And Tax, do thank you very much for that toast as well, sir. I can't work pedals. I think you can, if you, again, I'm doing what if you know how to drive, or you know the acceleration, brake, clutch, you can. You can't work the pedals, so you go automatic then. So I'm looking for binding the pedals. The pedals should bind with the wheel. What wheel do you use, Detail? Because to make it easier, if you've got a what is it? If you've got the Logitech, get the Logitech profiler, and as soon as you plug the wheel in, it will detect the wheel and the pedals, and then you just set them up accordingly. Go into Truck Sim and change it to H shifter. Yeah, change it to H shifter, and you should be well away, sir. Right, I think I'm all up and running now. Let's have a look.
Yeah, I'm just pushing back because I'm going to use every single runway as possible.
We went flaps 20, didn't we say?
Yep.
Right, this is going to be good, boys and girls.
There is apparently a mod in Euro Truck to no shifting. It's not a mod. Just click it to automatic. It's not a mod. What you do is go into the settings of where you set the wheel up and just click A for automatic, and it will do it on its own as you drive. It's not a mod. It's built into the game. Where is what? Where is some off to auto? Yeah, go into the settings. If I had it installed, if I had it up and running, I'd show you now. Right, so that's flaps.
You had to have
flaps 5. I'll do the rest when I get to the. I'm sure I took off on less than that.
Where's the brakes?
Oh, look at that, baby.
I'm ready to take off.
Yeah, likewise.
Don't wait for me, guys. Just go.
Yeah, copy that. I'm going to full power my brakes.
Yeah, just go, because I want to just chill out on this and learn it as well.
Right. Okay.
So if I do this,
I'm going to put the full power on, and then release the brakes.
I think follow me was over there, wasn't it?
Full power.
I know I don't see too well when I've got the headset on. Or was he back here?
Right.
Oh, he's there. Look, right. Follow me. He's there. Oh my God, this is going to be fun.
Come on, you can do it, my little gorgeous aircraft.
I'm going to have to push back, aren't I?
Come on, you can do it, my gorgeous little pathetic aircraft.
Where is shifts? So go into the wheel profile. When you open up the game, you'll see the logos, which has got the steering wheel on it. If you click that, scroll right down more or less to the bottom, it will say gear shifters, that lot. So all you do is drop down box and put it on what's called auto. And it will do it all on its own for you, which means as you're driving, I think I can make that turn. Oh, this is one hell of a plane. Yeah, just keep talking to me, Detail, and I'll help you as much as I can, mate. It's just difficult at the moment when I'm trying to set this thing up, and yeah, I have got lights on. Look at them flaps at what they are now. Okay, 50. Let's see if we can do this, baby. Right. Then I can bind the accelerator and brake to the pedals and wheels. Yeah, you can do both from that. What direction am I looking at?
No.
It depends how you want to set it up. I would go into it, have a look at it first, and it will you'll probably understand what to do. So no pedals. No, what you do is just go and put it on auto. Okay, but what will happen is the normal, I don't know the normal what you call it, I don't know the normal keys on the keyboard, because you're going to have something set for your accelerator whatever happens, because otherwise you're not going to move, are you? So think about what you're saying, and then
that
just
didn't go well.
Didn't it?
No.
Wow, seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
So you stalled?
No.
You didn't get off the runway?
Don't even get up.
Right, this is going to be fun, guys. I'm still flying just about. I'm going to use pedals on a racing wheel. Yeah, that's fine. So set it up as if you're doing pedals and a racing wheel. It should detect your steering wheel and your pedals, and then all you do is bind them accordingly. Yeah, that's right. No, yeah, that's right. Your right pedal, no. Your right pedal is accelerator. The middle one will be your brake, and the furthest away will be the clutch. It depends. I don't know how you're going to say. I'm trying to. Yeah, that's right. Accelerator, brake, clutch. Yeah? Middle. The middle one is your brake. Your left pedal will be your clutch. Why clutch, no shifter? No, you you won't need a shifter because you set it to auto, haven't you? So you don't need the clutch. No, you won't need the clutch. So just yeah, that's right. Just do 2. Go from right to left. So you'll go accelerator and brake. Do not bind the next one. I think he's got it. I think he's got it now. Right, I think I'm going as well. Where am I? Whoa! Right, let's just pull back a bit here. Let's turn that off as well. Okay, 50's on the move. Woo! Just.
Try again.
Wow. The Dreamlifter looks like a pregnant... Yeah, it's like a... They say it's like a whale, to be honest. It's like a whale. That's what they say about it. It looks like a whale, so... You're rotating this thing, guys, around about 150. You know that, don't you?
Yeah.
Right, just so that you know. What in the Sam hell is that sound? Who is running a vacuum cleaner? Oh, Chameleon, don't. Beluga is the whale. I know the beluga is the whale, but when I looked at this, people still refer to this as a whale as well. The beluga is very similar, isn't it, as well? By the way, I stalled again. I've just been watching now. Oh no, I'm so looking forward to this takeoff then. Oh, this is brilliant, honestly. This is absolutely brilliant. I've just put the brake on, and I tell you something, it's taking a lot to stop this thing. Oh dear. Well, Empire's up.
Yep, I had no problems taking off. What I did is I'm
in that mood where I just have to answer to what he says. I had no problems taking off. Then you said you did.
Put the engine on to the max, wait for it to rev it out with the brakes on, and then you floor it.
No, you don't.
Well, that's how I did it.
Oh, I didn't, but I'm ready to start flapping my arms to help with extra lift.
Did a flap fast then.
Oh dear.
Flap those wings.
I will get there. I've just had to restart it.
I'm just watching what you're doing now, to be honest.
It takes forever to climb.
Yeah, but don't forget, right? Look at the type of plane that you're flying, right? And it would take a while to get to that. It's not like a normal commercial plane, is it?
Because I can pump up the speed and pump up the climbing at the same time. You can lose out it. You can just drop out the sky.
That's because you're climbing too quick. You should know better than this. I don't want to. You're climbing too quick.
1200.
No, your
1,200.
virtual climb is too quick, too steep. These planes don't do what commercial planes do and try to get to height and fly. All right, Empire, don't take the mick. I know he rubs it in a little bit, don't he? And I think he does it, but he doesn't realise, to be honest. I'm a little bit more diplomatic in that sense. When I'm kind of anxious about something, I just take my time.
Oh, the seat arms down again.
And sometimes it doesn't come back up, does it? I've
No,
noticed that.
doesn't work now, only works on the ground.
Right,
That's
exactly.
fantastic.
It's the weirdest thing on this plane. I noticed that as well when I was doing it.
Because if you want to read the comms, you can't because the armrest is in the way.
I think it's shift and 3. No, shift and 2 brings the comms up.
Yeah. I always like to look
50,
down,
you have the
but-
option on wheel Logitech versus Thrustmaster. Look, I will always go Logitech anyway, right? Because for me, that's all I know. I had the Logitech G27 first, so I stuck with what I know. I've only just installed this scenery, as well, and it looks quite good. Look at that airport. Look at that.
What's your FPS like?
Very bad.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I'm just trying to straighten this thing up. Right, I think I'm ready now. Wow, let's take that off, take that down. Whew, I'm taking my time. I am literally taking my time because I want to get off the ground on this. Right, let me just check. Let's turn those off. They should be off now. The runway lights, they're off.
Right, picking up speed now.
I know, I don't mind frame rates because when I'm up in the air, it's hopefully right. What do we have ILS for this? 109,300, which I'll do when I'm in the air. Flaps. Right, so flaps 5. Let's go down. I'm going to go flaps 10. What did you guys go at?
I went at flaps 30.
But did it get you up?
Yeah.
I went at 20 and it still never got me up.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Right, well, well, in other words, full frigging flaps, innit? Just, I don't know. Flaps 20.
What?
Oh, look at this.
Once I hit 100, I make sure the stick is fully back.
No. I didn't even touch
Well,
my
not too
stick.
back,
I got
not
to it.
too
Right,
back,
okay.
because
So, right, okay,
the
boys.
nose
Let's
is
just do this. Let's just do this. Right, everything's on. Oh, I need a runway heading first, which is 71. I need a runway heading. Oh, this is going to be fun. I can just see it. 71. Oh, Mr. Shy, he's done it, look. He said it. You never say to a pilot, good luck. It's not the thing. It's like turning around to an actor and saying, break a leg. Why do you get notification about random pilots landing? Oh, because I've got the VATSIM and AI turned on, setter. That's why. Yeah, I've got that turned on. The other guys haven't got it turned on. I like to hear that sometimes. I do. Okay.
No, I want to stick to 290, 280.
If you do this, I'm going to be pissed. Right, I'm off. Let's get that set right.
I don't even know if Mr. Shy's got it taken off.
No, he's just turned around and said, if you do this, I'm going to be pissed. Right, 30. It's the speed that's the biggest issue with this plane. Right, I'm at 100. I stalled, so I give it to Empire.
There he is.
130. 140. 150. 50 is up.
Yay! Just.
Hang on.
Foxtrot Tango Yankee Heavy, you are not cleared to take off.
Oh, did I get
Los Angeles.
I'll do that again.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy. You are not cleared to take off.
Right, let's try again.
Hold on a second, boys. Oh, the frames are bad. The frames are bad. The frames are really bad, guys. Auto speed. Alright, speed's on now. That's it. That's what I wanted.
Foxtrot, India,
I know I'm not cleared to take off.
Heavy, IFR flight plans canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved.
Right, I have got to go and do that. Create an IFR flight plan. That's all set. Find 27,000 feet I was flying at. Click OK. Click Save. Yes. No. And request IFR clearance. Wonderful.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot,
Woo!
Tango, Yankee, Heavy. 4 miles northeast of Hawthorne. Request IFR to ping. Ready to copy.
Hold heading.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot.
Oh, the
Tango,
frame
Yankee,
rates are
Heavy
so
is cleared
bad.
to Ames Airport as filed. Squawk 7177.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy. Cleared to ping. Airport is filed. Squawk 7177.
Foxtrot,
I will be the plane.
Foxtrot, Tango, Yankey, Heavy. Read that correct. Radar contact
Yeah,
3,100.
it's gonna flap your
altimeter
wings.
No, I'm just keeping a look on this because I
305.
did this last time and it literally fell out of the sky on me.
Turn left heading 305.
Right,
climb and maintain
305.
16,000. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy.
Right, 305.
Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy. Contact SoCal departure on 124.65.
124.65. Foxtrot,
The frame
India,
rates
Foxtrot,
are
Tango,
not
Yankee,
good.
Heavy.
I'm still climbing at 14, which I'll just take that one. I'm just checking my speed. Yep, 50 is. Oh, look at them frame rates. Wow. So bad. But I'm up. I need to get out of this area. Exile!
Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy. SoCal approach.
How are you, sir?
Altimeter
Well, I'm trying to.
292.
I'm trying to, let's put it that way. Weird looking plane, yeah. Alright, don't rub it in. Well, I'm going to, Mr. Shy, because I did it this time. I actually crashed twice when I was trying to learn this. So
Yeah,
I'm not...
taken up again.
Right, yep, let's try this.
Yeah,
time.
I'm great, mate. I'm absolutely great. I'm just going to watch... in fact, yeah, I can't do it on X-Fire. I'm just going to watch Dev's takeoff.
You have to.
I can't. You're lucky I can't put it on the stream, so I'll drop this into the channel so everybody else can watch it. Copy. We just want to watch Dev's takeoff, guys. If you want to click on that link, that will give you a multi-stream, so you can see all three of us. Right, I need to look tech control of
Foxtrot,
this.
India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy. Contact SoCal approach on 120.4.
Going to 120.4. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot,
Oh,
Tango,
the
Yankee,
sound is
Heavy.
terrible.
When you go outside, it is, and it's 109.300 into it. I might as well do that now. 109.300. Oh, come on. And the heading is 163. The course heading is 163.
Right,
So if
well,
I
let's
do
see if I
that
can get it,
over. Well, there are only two wheels, G29 and G920, same price. Oh, so you're looking to buy a wheel? Wow. If you're going to get a wheel, just get
SoCal approach.
something, you know, just
Foxtrot,
buy
India,
the
Foxtrot, Tango,
G29. It
Yankee,
should be
Heavy.
about
Set
£199.
7,600, climbing 16,000.
Foxtrot,
Yeah.
India, Foxtrot,
Same
Tango,
same
Yankee,
price.
Heavy,
Whichever,
SoCal, approach,
whichever,
Roger,
whichever you
altimeter,
prefer, whichever you
999,
like. Just pick which one you like. Then, if they're the same price. What? Do you mind telling me what the price is? Because I was going to pay $250 until chat said get it from this place. What? Oh, they've gone up. They've all gone
It's
up by
dollars.
£100.
It's American dollars. It's American dollars.
So that's going to work out at about $350 then. 320, because all the wheels and everything like that, they've all gone up. Because I know I got mine. I was going to pay the $250, and somebody sent me a link, and I got it for £199.
Yep. DevX is up. Oh,
I've
yeah.
just seen it. I'll tell you why Dev's not getting up quick enough. Excuse my expression. Your vertical climb, sir, is not enough. It's going down.
No, I was at 1,800 feet per minute last time.
No, that's far too much. That's far. I only took off, right? I took off at 14 vertical climb. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at 15
Yeah.
doing it.
Don't.
Foxtrot,
I know.
India,
Don't go any
Foxtrot,
more than
Tango,
that.
Yankee, Heavy, contact Los Angeles Center on
Just brought some more beers. Nice one. Hey, scoffed. 1 second. Let me just accept this.
132.85 for Foxtrot, India,
Right, I'm just coming to
Foxtrot, Tango,
10,000.
Yankee, Heavy.
50 is just coming to 10,000. Oh, do you know what I haven't done? I think I've took off at dawn. I think I've took off at dawn. I'm just going to
SoCal,
check that.
approach, Foxtrot, India,
So you don't want to
Foxtrot,
do a
Tango,
nighttime
Yankee.
flight?
No, it says day.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it says
yeah.
day, so it's probably.
Climbing
it's
through
probably right then.
9,900 for 16,000.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy, SoCal.
We haven't done a
approach,
nighttime
Roger,
flight in ages.
altimeter,
I'm ready.
992.
If I'm going to do Innsbruck, I'm ready.
in the
50% got a discount at our shop with the last week's beers or pre-Corona beer. I checked some of the sites. Yeah, detail. Have a look around first. I'll tell you what you want to do. Go to is it Curry's?
Foxtrot, India,
What's it called?
Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy,
PC World Curry's thing. That one.
He's American,
Oh, sorry.
so it'd be dollars he's talking about.
Yeah, that's what he's done. They are all 399. Okay, all right, mate. Have exceed. Go to 16. Let's have a look. Climb to 16. Mine automatically resets itself at 8, so that when I go to,
Foxtrot,
I'm
India,
doing
Foxtrot,
it.
Tango, Yankee, Heavy, please
Bloody
expedite
hell.
your climb to
I'm
16,000.
doing it. And I need to up the speed as well. You know what? I'm just watching this because I don't want it to flip. Expensive. It is expensive.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy, contact Los Angeles
I want to check
Center
something
on
as well.
125.8.
Wow, this is a nice long flight. It's
Right,
telling me it's
I've
going to
done
take
it.
3 hours. It's going to take 3 hours 13 minutes. Yeah, you.
Going to 125.8 for Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy.
I need to go to 300 now, don't I?
It's
Zoom in.
telling me 2 hours and 6 minutes.
Yeah, I'm still climbing though, aren't I?
Yeah. Once you get up to
Los Angeles,
25,000
Foxtrot,
whatever
India,
and do the
Foxtrot,
top
Tango,
speed.
Yankee, Heavy.
Well, I'm only going
Going
300.
Climbing 16,000.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango,
I'm
Yankee,
doing
Heavy,
290,
Los Angeles
so-
Center,
All right,
Roger,
I'll do. Well,
altimeter,
tell you what, I'll stay at 290
992.
because otherwise I'll.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy, turn right, heading 335, resume own navigation, climb and maintain 16,000.
Still
Turn
climbing.
right, heading
I've been
335
up in the
for
sky for 20 minutes. I'm
Climb and
still
maintain
climbing.
16,000.
335.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy.
It's such a big freaking plane.
Isn't it?
Right, here we go. There we go, boys. Yeah, we did the Antonov, didn't we? Oh, the sound! Let me turn that down. Whoa.
Is this aircraft just as big as the Antonov or just smaller than the Antonov?
It's theoretically it's smaller, but what you're looking at is how the capacity. The Antonov, it's the wings, isn't it, and
Yeah.
the engines.
Yeah, 'cause it's got,
That's what does it.
It's got 6 engines.
Yeah, that's what does it.
Where-
Because I couldn't believe the wheels on it when we were flying that. Oh God! And the
I
way
think-
the way they fold in. That's what I liked
difference
about the
with
Antonov.
the difference with those two aircrafts, I think the Dreamlifter is more higher.
Yeah.
Higher. It's a lot higher.
Could we get a look around the place, please? Not on this one, I don't think you can. Oh, you can. Yes, you can. 1 second. If you go view, instrument panel, and I think one of them lets you see the... I'm sure you could see the loading bay.
Shame that you can't open the tail. I can't find a
Oh,
way
you
to
mean the
open it.
plane? Yeah, 1 second. Let me just see if I look at this first. New view. There was a... I'm sure it was this one where you could actually see view mode. No.
Oh, isn't it 163? Settle that up now.
Main panel rack, that's your cockpits. I'm sure you
There
could
isn't.
see inside. No, you can't. Okay, but we can have a look around the plane. Who said 50 can jump out? But that's the beast. Oh my God, Jimmy. I'd like to see the engines burst into flames. You guys are so wrong. So wrong. I have a parachute ready. What is that plane carrying? It normally carries either other plane parts. It carries, on occasion, it can do military things. And it's just large, bulk, heavy, standard cargo. That's mainly what it carries. At the moment, it's carrying my pay packet from Twitch. Right, I've just reached 16,000. Oh, yeah, I've just reached 16,000.
Tango Yankee Heavy. Climb and maintain flight level 260.
260.
Climb and maintain flight level 260. Foxtrot India Foxtrot Tango Yankee Heavy.
What altitude are you guys flying at?
Camera, I'm just coming. I'm going up to 11,000 at the moment.
But what's your
I'm-
cruising altitude?
I think one was only about 18.
I went 26.
I'm coming up to 30,000 feet and
Yeah.
holding at 30,000.
50, I am going to jump then. Scott Morgan Freeman, you go and jump, sir. I will make sure that you have got a parachute. Also, looks like it can carry another plane. Yes, it can carry small aircrafts as well. Get it up into the atmosphere. Oh, I don't know. No, that's the Antonov that does things like that.
Where's Mr. Shy disappeared to?
I don't know. Yeah, it was the Antonov that has the shuttle on the back and things like that. We did that one.
The 747 also do it as well.
Went up too high and the fuselage doubled it. Oh God, it's called the Dreamlifter because it carries the Dreamliner. Oh, okay. There you go. It's cool. So you're saying it was designed originally to carry its smaller version? I left when I stored. I did. Yeah, you did tell me. You did say yes. You did. You said that you was going to be watching.
Los Angeles Center, Foxtrot India Foxtrot Tango Yankee Heavy.
But Mr. Shy,
17,500 for
I'm not rubbing it in, but I beat you on the takeoff.
Foxtrot India Foxtrot Tango Yankee Heavy. Los Angeles Center, Roger. Altimeter
Now I've got to see if I can land this baby. I'm bragging now, but I won't be bragging on the landing, I promise you. What have I not turned on because something's not lighting up outside? I don't think they're working strobes. There it is. It says off.
I'm going to go down to 280 then. Flip that.
I don't do anything. Mr. Hero, how are you, sir? Max on. See, I want to be on nav, don't I? That's what I'm using. Crash, Distill, hello, how are you? Right, I am just coming up to 20,000 feet, heading 335, travelling at 290, and I have got, at the moment, 2 hours and 6 minutes to go. Good, thanks. Where are you taking us tonight? We are going over to Painfield, which is it still Los Angeles? It's America anyway.
Yes.
Somewhere in
Seattle.
America. Seattle, there you go. You didn't have CA yet, right? Okay, yeah. That's the one. That's where we're heading tonight, guys. Boys.
We're going to the Boeing warehouse. To deliver some,
I like the way you say that. We're going to the Boeing warehouse.
I know.
Yeah, we're off to the Boeing warehouse. Some field in the middle of nowhere. Oh, you know where Mr. Shy's got that from, don't you? The last time we flew.
Yeah, I know, right?
To trade FSX in for X-Plane. I was flying X-Plane the other day, believe it or not. I'm trying to learn that plane, Empire.
Yep, the 182.
182, yeah. I'm not sure if I have enough fuel for this whole trip. Well, fill it up.
Should do.
No, I didn't stream it. I've got X-Plane. I was flying it the other day, not on stream. I want to start off on that with the small planes because I normally only fly default planes on FSX, you see. So I bought a plane and I'm going to learn it. I'm going to fly it, and I've already got the Zebo for the X-Plane as well. It's filled, but I think the 737 can't go as far. Yes, it can. It can make this journey.
Of course it can.
It can make this journey. Come on.
It's only a 3-hour journey. Of course it can make it.
Don't speak to him like that. Bloody hell, it's not. Zebo is great. X-Plane is great for the small stuff. To be honest, I like them both. Crash. It's just because I did start. Do you know something? Honest and truthfully, I started off learning my first commercial flight on X-Plane as well, because I can remember it was Ketz and it was Mr. T. So there was quite a few of them in there helping me out with that, and it was very good. I've got to say, it was very, very good. I did a bad landing, but it's starting. I'm running with Zebo now. Yeah, brilliant, Hero. So you should be okay. You should be all right. You've got FS Cloud, haven't you? Because I can't see you on it. Oh, by the way, guys, let's have a look where we all are. This is where we are. Empire's miles ahead, as he normally is. Oh, Hero's here. All right. Hero is here.
He's been here for a while.
Yeah, but he's not. Yeah, why is your steady ILS indicator reading either 0 or way over max? I won't worry about that, Crash. It's a default plane. Don't get lost on things like that. So Dev's at the back because it took him a while to take off. Then you've got Hero. Then you've got me, and then you've got Empire. Whoa!
It only took me a while to take off because no one told me to start the engines.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Oh dear.
I was too busy reading chat with they flap your arms.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Why does it look like it's going to go dark here? The sound! Let's just have a look then how bad things are. Well, to be fair, I'm getting 30, 40. I'm getting about 40 off FPS, so that's not bad. It's not that bad. Now I've moved away from the airport. You know what I mean? It's not what you call it. It's not not that bad when I'm away from the airport. Yeah, they were all reading this, that they were all maxed out.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee,
Right, I've got to go the last one now. The last one, 27, guys. The last one. Drop that like that. I don't need to climb too quick.
I'm currently coming up to 17,000, but we'll be going to 22,000.
Okay. I did. I did. I think I already broke a flap. It's out. After I retracted it. Oh gosh.
Only Hero can do that.
Oh dear. Why? Why?
That's what happens when you nick the plane off the mechanics before they're finished with it.
This is it. Oh, I'll tell you what I was watching, talking about mechanics here. K19 Widowmaker.
Oh yeah, brilliant film.
Oh gosh. I'm telling you now, it's when you think about it, you think, oh my god. Would you have gone in that reactor room to try and get the coolant in? Because I wouldn't. Oh, not me. No way.
Perhaps that code you were getting.
No, it was overheating, wasn't it, to be honest? But no, not me. They came out and they were literally peeling. Can't be doing with that. Right, what have we got here? Because I'm sure it's going to be a nighttime landing for me, which I don't really want, but... There we go. Just watched K19 last week, enjoyed it more than I expected. Have you watched Chris? No. I watched the K19 because it came up on my phone just saying that you know, something had been added and was interesting. How do you pronounce that? Is it pronounced Krisk? Kursk. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Is that any good? Who's in it?
It's alright, yeah. I can't remember it was ages ago since I've seen it, but it was quite a good film. I thought it was good anyway.
Right, I'm just going to go to my my Netflix and look for that and add it to my list.
You'll find everything you need in the package I sent.
Let's turn that off. Oh, where we going? Kursk. Last mission. I'm just looking at the... Oh, I could watch the film now, in fact. Oh, okay. I'll add that to my list, guys, and I'll watch that. My list. Okay, that's set. I'll watch that tonight. There you go. Thank you very much. Mr. Crash Distel. Accident on... Don't go and tell me what it's about then. During the first Russian major novel experience, a man... No, I'm not going to read that. Have you had any mechanical issues playing yet, 50? Mechanical issues? No. Whoops. I'm not looking at it. I'm waiting. I'm going to wait. I've not read it, Crash. I'm just waiting till chat's moved it up. That's all I'm doing. Out the way. I'm just waiting till chat's moved it out the way. That's all. I'm not going to read it. Innsbruck flight next week. I'll be... Oh my good God. Why did you remind me of that?
In the Antonov.
You guys say that. But honestly, but yeah. I'll I think what I'm going to have to do is a few practice runs on that one. I'm back at work as of Monday as well, so... I'm trying to think. I'm not really... I'll have to take Thursday as my day off just so that I can have a practice. Although it's going to make no difference anyway, to be honest. Right, why is this so dark? Have a look. View, world, time. Oh, it's gone to dusk, that's why. There we go. It went to dusk, boys. It went to dusk, which is going to change some of my plane, right? Oh, that's better. 50 blames all his crashes on mechanical issues, external. You're damn right, 'cause it's not me. I'm the freeway pilot. I don't have problems. It's always the plane. You know when you cook something and it gets burnt, it's not my fault, it's the oven. It's not my fault I put it on 300 when it should have been on 2. It's the oven's fault. Oh, I thought you understood that, Jimmy. That's just to drown you out now, that is. Oh dear. I'll be on that tonight, you know. As soon as I finish this. Oh, the good lady will be here soon as well, which isn't. Oh no, I keep looking at the wrong clock. When I finish this, I will go straight to putting on Scrap Mechanic. Honestly, I'm on it all the time at the moment. Not yet, you don't.
Yeah, I might do a bit more of that when I come off the list tonight.
Say again, sorry.
I said I might do a bit more of that when I come off the list tonight.
I am definitely going to. And then I'll be on it first thing tomorrow as well. Saturday, I'm going to do Stranded Deep. Then we need to look at whether we're going to get something sorted out for Sunday, guys.
Yeah.
Did you check on Stormworks? Yes, that's who spoke to me about that crash. Look, do you think Stormworks is a lot harder to play than Scrap Mechanic? Do you think I would actually enjoy that? I know the building side of it probably, yeah. The mechanics, yeah. But do you think I would actually enjoy it? Because I'm not going to go out. I just about manage. Yeah, and that's what I mean, Crash. I don't want to get something where I feel I have to have a lot of help on it. Where there's lots of good tutorial. Oh, okay, all right, okay, YouTube tutorials. Okay, all right. I'll have a look at it, but I don't know yet. I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know yet. I really don't know. I'm loving Scrap Mechanic because I like the story behind it, what I'm doing at the moment. I've got to fortify that wall. If I can fortify that wall, then I can build more. Beluga is Airbus, Jimmy, not Boeing. I love Mr. Shy. 50's tutor jumped over. What the heck? Oh, come on, leave me alone. Guys, well, I won't say guys, I'll say Jimmy. Right, so what have we got? Dev, Hero, me, and then I know that Empire is way up front. How far have you got to go, Empire?
1 hour and 41 minutes.
1 hour 41 for me as well.
Hey, what?
1 hour 41 for me, ETA.
Oh, that's interesting, and I'm ahead of you.
That's what it says. Oh, I'll make this as large as I can.
Yeah, I can see. Well, you catching me up then?
Well, you're doing 290. You said you were doing 290. What?
Yeah, 290, correct.
And I'm doing 290.
I'm at 30,000 feet.
So you should be going faster than me, really. Or the ear is thinner, isn't it?
Yeah.
India Foxtrot Tango Yankee Heavy. Oakland Center, Foxtrot India Foxtrot Tango Yankee Heavy with you.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy, Oakland Center, roger.
490 knots. Wow. Oh dear.
That's probably his ground speed, though, isn't it?
What?
Yeah, I'm going to say ground speed.
490 knots is ground speed, right?
Yeah, it is 490. Yeah, that's your ground speed. Oh, sorry, Crash. I thought you were saying that to me. That's what you're doing. No, it's not. I'm doing 290 knots. I'm in the air. I'm not on the ground, Mr. Shy. Thank you very much. If I was on the ground, I'd be doing 419. top
Yeah,
left.
'cause
Yeah, go on.
I'm currently doing 300 knots, which is showing up as 410 ground speed.
I know, but I'm not on the ground. So I'm going by the actual airspeed, which is 290. If I was on the ground, then that would be fine, but I'm not. And leave me alone. I need to have I need to have another drink, guys. Oh God, they must love me, you know.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy.
Oh dear, they must really love me. Turn left 205. Or 305. See, I'm not listening now, look. It looks like it's going to zigzag me. But ground speed is your actual speed across the ground. But I'm not on the ground. I'm in the air. Right, that's it. Right, debate. Hang on a second. Let's get the debate time. Come on. Come on. Bring it on. Come on. Crash. Mr. Shy, I want you both here now. Come on. Come on. I'm in the air. When I'm in the air, I'm travelling at air speed. When I'm on the ground, I'm travelling at ground speed. Tell me how your mum used to pronounce surface ticket. My wife loved it. Listen, it was always, she'd say, Steve, come here a minute. And I'd go, what, mummy? What, mummy? Me back. Me have pain in my back. A little pain just yesterday hurt me in my back. I go, okay, mummy, we want you to go to the doctor and tell him, say, me have pain in my back. I say, okay, doctor, my mum's got a pain in her back. Okay, what would you, 1 second, guys, let me just do this turning. And I would go, 335, I have to acknowledge that one. 335, resume on navigation. And I would say, doctor, in a nice, polite voice, as a young child, doctor, my mum's got a pain in her back. And the doctor would go, oh, she's got a pain in her back, has she? Well, I'll prescribe this certificate to you that you can take to the chemist and get some painkillers. Okay, thank you. So I come home, Mum, the doctor's given me the certificate. What do you mean certificate? A surface ticket the man give you and you tell me certificate? What kind of language that you speak? And I go, hold on a minute, Mum. And she go, take the surface ticket down to the shop there and get the something and come back to me. And that's what she used to do to me all the time. We couldn't correct her. We could not correct her anyway. So I grew up thinking certificate to all my friends, colleagues and whatever. And when I come home, Mum, did the surface ticket work? It was hard, honestly, it was hard. Oh dear. So it's just one of them things. I got caught speeding on a bridge. I told the cops, I'm in the... Oh, you know what, Jimmy? I'm telling you what, Jimmy. I'm not... Just do me a favour, right? And stop it. Oh, gosh. Honestly, just... Oh, dear. God. Crash, we just asking a question and I answered him. That's all. Yes. Well, do you know what, Mr. Shy? I tell you what, let's stop. I'm blaming you for all this. I don't care. I'm blaming Mr. Shy for all this. And the reason being is because if Mr. Shy would have just gone, okay, it would have been okay. Like, if I'd have gone, surface a ticket, okay, mother, everything would have been fine. So I'm going to blame you for this. No, it's my fault, yeah. I understand what you guys are saying. I get it. I totally get it. But I'm as stubborn as they come. So, I'm in the air, which means I'm travelling at airspeed. Yeah, I don't care. If I'm on 4 wheels, foot, 2 wheels, or dog's legs, I'm going at ground speed. Job done. Oh gosh, I've got the doors wide open here and I am still hot. What is it today? Wow. Do you know what I like about it? Did you guys download where did you get yours from, Dev, if you don't mind me asking?
What's that one?
Your plane, the Dreamlifter.
I think I'm off Riku or something.
Oh, you got, because mine's got the sound pack in it where on occasions you'll hear a few voices and then you'll hear things like going off in the background.
Yeah,
Like-
I got that too.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah,
You
I
hear
got
like-
mine off of simulation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
simulation. Yeah, that's it. I got mine
Yeah.
from there, and
Yeah.
it's the sound pack's kind of good. It's kind of like you hear tweaks and stuff going off.
You hear the little beeps and the switches and the knobs going off in the background.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's what you're hearing. Yeah, sounds good for
Yeah.
3-way. It's not too bad, is it, guys? To be honest, imagine a hot air balloon doing. Oh, here we go. Oh, God, do I have to imagine a hot air balloon doing 180? Is that kts? Which is what? Kilowatts in the
No.
air. I don't know what he's done. Be like 300 on the ground and tear into shreds. Oh, stop! I get what they're on about, you know. I really do. Airplane. Is it an airplane reference? KTs. It's what does it stand for? Knots. 180 knots. Hey, 50 got it. I'm only a pilot. Arguing, I see you tomorrow. If you're on. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow, Mr. Shy. Definitely. Yeah, I got it. Crash. Do you know what? I'm not that thick as I look. KT is not fully surface. I can't do it when you put that surface ticket. Yeah, but fully certified. I can tell. Hey, kilotons. Yeah. So you're going at 180 kilotons. Oh God, I'm not as thick as I am, cabbage looking. Well, do you know something? Honestly and truthfully, I don't care about what people think. KT, know the speed. There you go. That's what I want to hear, hero. Somebody has put it in a terminology I can read out. So I'm doing 180, know the speed. Right, let's have a look where we are because we're all off the radar now, look. Have I not clicked that already? Oh, I didn't. There we go. I have to because look, the thing with me, Crash, is I don't take anything too seriously, especially around flying. I get enough people coming into this channel and they'll say to me, a lot of people come into this channel and they'll go to me, 50, why aren't you applying PMDGs or however you pronounce it? Why aren't you using the MCDU or the thingy on board? Why aren't you flying this plane? Why aren't you flying that? And I says, because I do it for the fun of it. I'm not into it like everybody else is, although I do like to fly with these guys on a Friday. Yeah, I'll tell you something, if I didn't have these guys to fly with on a Friday, I probably would, honestly, I probably would change my Friday flights to something else. Do you get what I mean now? Because we only did this when we all got into planes, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the idea. So, good, that's what I like to hear. I like to share my crazy attitude to life and the way I am. And I'll be honest with you guys, even when I go out for a drink with guys from work and places like that, I don't really change. I know some people look at you, don't need to think. They go like this, yeah. Who's the loud gentleman over in the corner? And they say this to the bartender. Who's the loud gentleman in the corner? Because he's ruining my evening. I've come out to a disco for a quiet evening with my friends to sit in the corner and drink. And he's ruining my evening. Who is he? And I'm like this, yeah, cool. Yo, Trevor, I see you work in the morning, man. It's cool, innit, brother? Yeah, I see. Remember the surfacer ticket? I like to enjoy myself when I go out. I like to have a laugh. Honestly, I love to have a laugh. Do you hold your pinky up and sit here? Yeah, oh, that's the one, yeah. That's it. Oh. I've come to this nightclub to have a drink, and these people are making all this noise around us. Oh dear. I just like to have a laugh. I like to have a nice, good laugh. I don't think I've had a laugh in a long time. A good, nice laugh. Never get your pinky up when you're in. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen a few things in my nightclub days around pinkies. My pinky is holding another shot. Oh, that's a good one, isn't it? When you're like this and you've got a drink hanging from it. Whoa. You ever do shots and things like that, Dev?
Oh yeah, definitely years ago.
Empire? You're still young enough to go out there and do some shots.
No,
Offer nice ladies tum tum. You've never done
Really?
that, have you?
No.
Oh,
I
okay,
haven't.
it's fun.
You don't know what you're missing.
I know it's fun. It's fun. Nightclub, not quite. They're not like they were back in the day when I was there, though. Nightclubs and stuff. They used to all have light shows. They used to try to attract you into the nightclub, and they used to have light shows. All this neon stuff everywhere. I don't know what they're like. I don't know what they're like now. But they used to have all these neon lights everywhere, and these lights that came out the roof and did all this swirling stuff, and oh, it was amazing. Last time I did shots, Stag Night in Cardiff, we kept handing one of the guys shots, and he just kept drinking them on the floor. Immediately he had no control over his head, and that's the difference, you see. That's what a good night out's about. Ever stick a thumb and pull out a plum at the club? Ever? Oh, I don't get that one.
Taking you 50. You got Mr. Hero Harmony
What
overtaking
what
you.
speed, hero? What speed are you doing? 50. That was called discos. They were nightclubs. About don't. That's it now. They are starting me tonight. Okay, right. Hold on. A disco, right? A disco is when you're 15 years old. You've got some guy. Yeah, I'm going to play this music for you tonight. Now, yeah, we're going to play this music, and it's coming out to you from Shirley. Shirley has sent a request for Daniel, who sits at back of her in class 13, and she fancies you. I was at nightclubs, which are totally different. Unless that's what they call them where you're from, Mr. Detail. Yep. Used to do the nightclub scene, which was good. John Travolta, if you watch Staying Alive, yeah, if you watch what was that one he was in, what was it called? Yeah, Saturday Night Fever. If you watch Saturday Night Fever, he went to a nightclub, not a freaking disco. 76 or 260 KTS, and I'm at 35,000 feet.
No wonder.
He's only doing 260, and I'm doing 290.
Yeah, but he's at 35,000 feet.
Oh, that's why then. What is the thing called fun, and where did you find it? I always say one thing about fun, guys. Fun is inside you. Okay? Fun is inside you. Because everybody can go to the same place and not have the same fun. Fun is inside you. Fun is what you make of something. If you want to sit there, like I see a lot of people doing, does my head in. Oh, that's not funny. What's this? Yeah, what's this? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at this. And if you start moaning about things, if you just go in with an open mind, take in the scene and think and talk to people, which is going to be difficult now anyway, from 2 meters away. Yo, brother, you're in front of the queue. Get around him for me. You know, that kind of conversation. I sit there and grumble at people. That's the difference. But is that fun for you though, Jimmy? Because I can believe you. I bet it is. I bet that's a lot of fun for Jimmy. It's like this. Look at that old lady stockings. I bet it's a lot of fun for him. What I can choose people. Oh gosh. You're the type of guy. We all had one of these on our street when we were kids, right? I'm a proper pauper. When we were kids, you always used to have a guy that you'd tease or take the mickey out of just so that he'd chase you. That is saying at Oxford. But that's what we used to do. We used to have a guy on the street that I used to live on. It was a nice enough guy because he even used to, say hello to us and things like that. And we always used to try and wind him up so he'd chase us, or just so that we'd mess around, things like that. Oxford is somebody's hit the caps key. Oxford is what you make it.
Yankee Heavy. Contact Oakland Center on 127.905.
127.905 for Foxtrot India Foxtrot Tango Yankee Heavy.
The only thing with this is, on this particular plane,
Foxtrot India Foxtrot Tango Yankee
I
Heavy,
couldn't
wind
see
level
where you put the
70.
course heading in.
Foxtrot India Foxtrot
It just
Tango
picks up
Yankee
the ILS then, doesn't it, if you're on the right heading, I take it.
Yeah, it does.
That's what I
Right,
thought.
I figured out on my one. On your
Radio stack, middle.
No. On your where your compass is on your display, you see CRS in the top right-hand corner on the screen. Yours will be, as I'm looking at yours. Yours is the as you look at it, the left-hand display.
This one.
The one with your arc on and the purple line you're following.
Oh yeah.
You see it says CRS up in the top. If I put my cursor over that, it lets me change mine up and down.
The frig is that? Show me on your screen, please. Just zoom in on
Right.
your screen.
Foxtrot India Foxtrot Tango Yankee Heavy. Turn left heading 300.
Turn left heading 300.
You see it, right, here it says CRS on mine.
Tango Yankee Heavy.
You've got your thing in the way, some display thing.
Yeah, no, see that CRS where my cursor is at the moment.
Oh yeah.
If I put my mouse over it, it turns to an up and a down key. Like,
I've got a totally different screen than that, mate. If I go GPS, yeah, I've got a totally different screen than that. 1 second.
Oh,
yeah.
we don't have that, Deb.
Yeah, see, right, no, if you look on your screen, which has got the arc on it, you've got your CRS above the DME.
Yeah, it won't let me turn it.
It won't let you turn it on
No,
yours.
no. Cruise heading, it won't let me turn it.
Oh, right.
So somewhere along
Like I
here,
said, Deb, we don't have that option.
if it's 747 base, it still has the FMC. You can, yeah, I know that. I know, yeah, I get that one, Crash. I get that. I'm just normally when you do some of the 747s and that, they have the cruise thing on. I know it's heading 163 anyway. 335.
Turn right heading 335. Proceed on course.
But I
Foxtrot
just
India
thought-
Foxtrot Tango Yankee Heavy.
What's that? Devin Store's touchscreen. There's got to be something on here. I'll just make sure I'm at the right.
As long as you've got the ILS input in
It
and
is.
you know the heading, boom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
would have thought your CRS would matter with your ILS.
It just no, I don't. I think, yeah. Mr. Solar Hawks, how are you, sir? Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're getting at.
Just hope it catches it.
That's the only concern I've got. You see, to be honest. Oh, I'm supposed to go 335. I thought I was coming off the line 335. I'm looking at it.
I'm following the FMC. I programmed the FMC.
I did, but I think I could have done something wrong and I altered the speed in it. You know how you do it?
Yeah, because
I
when you
break
put
everything.
it in, the
Yeah.
speed's like 450.
Yeah, well, that's something like that, yeah.
You have to do it, change it all.
Yeah, you have to mess around with it, don't you? Because this thing is quite good. It's fully functioning as well, which is good. Because I think if I'm not going to activate it, no, I'm not going to touch that just in case, not now. I know what I'm like.
It's pretty not as easy to take off, but shouldn't have a problem landing.
Yeah, I say that, but my biggest concern whenever we're flying and that is just that I can get on the right course heading, to be honest. Quality test starter. As long as I can get on the right heading and that. And then with something like this, I think your landing rate's going to be around about 150. 160.
Will be. Yeah,
That's
be
what
a
I'm. Yeah,
more
it'd be
high,
quite high, and then full flaps on this. God's sake, I don't know what that's going to do.
But if you can get the landing weight below 200, it's still good, especially for this kind of aircraft.
Oh yeah. If I can do another one, I did. What was it? My best one last week was about 1.6 something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Compared to my 85.
Yeah, it's how it is, though, isn't it? I'm happy so long as they're below 200, I suppose.
I think one of these days I would love to get Dev to actually get a very good, decent weight in actually.
He will do. He will do. Everybody has their day, they say, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
He'll beat both of us.
One day he will. Just when is the question.
No. He'll do that. He's awfully quiet, is our Dev. He's heard me. Look, I've seen his head move.
Yeah, I'm just catching up on the chat. Reading the chat.
I have to give all failed grades because they're rubbish when I thought with them. Oh gosh. I don't know, Jimmy. I don't know.
Hear the engine revving up and next minute revving down, and it sounds terrible.
I know that particular sound. You're on the outside. The sounds on the outside are ridiculous. I think inside the cockpit they're not too bad.
I mean, even when you put on your flaps, you can actually hear it.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's too loud. My dad definitely has an aura. Anything electronic he touches just fails. Do you know what as well, Crash? My dad was no good around electrical stuff.
Well, don't touch 50's aircraft then.
Honestly, he was no good around electrical stuff, to be fair.
But since we're going to an airport that's designed for these aircrafts, the runway should be long enough anyway.
It better be. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna say,
Oh my
hopefully.
god. Oh my god, it better be. You're thinking, can you imagine if it's a grass field?
No, please don't.
Everything electric I touch shocks the dickens out of me. I think you're supposed to turn it off, but what that man could do with a milling machine, unbelievable. Oh right, a lathe and a milling machine. So is it a carpenter? Like a carpenter? I think joiners use some of that stuff at times as well, don't they? Precision engineer. Whoa, there you go then. Can make some stuff with things like that then, can't they? Yeah. You know, my dad, he wanted to be, what you call it? My dad always wanted to be a teacher. Well, he was a teacher in Jamaica, but not when he came. Like a school teacher.
Okay, so maths, English,
Yeah,
science.
all that kind of stuff, because he was very clever at stuff like that. But when I don't know. I've got no idea. Honestly, I've got no idea. Went to work in Raleigh. Everybody worked at Raleigh. That's where he went. He worked at Raleigh in the factory, but he was very clever. I don't know what it was. Don't know why. But I think it was back then, though, Crash. It was Raleigh or Rolls Royce. Yeah, that's what it was. Raleigh or Rolls Royce. He went to work at. They were some of the biggest employers, though, weren't they, back then? Though Raleigh. It was Raleigh, Rolls Royce, and right. It's called. Here we go. Here's one for you, Crash. Here's one for you. So you know the cigarette factory was called Players, wasn't it? Right. Now, when I was growing up, it was called Players. You see what I mean now? Not the ones that you used to cut electrical things with. Are pliers, them call it, where everybody I work make cigarettes. Pliers. It was Players, mother. No, are pliers, me I tell you. Honestly, it was always like that. I mean, I could tell you some stories about, you know, growing up, because it was, honestly, I have to say, it was so much fun. It was a lot of fun, because we were born over here. So with us being born over here, we saw life at a different level to what our parents saw it. And it was, honestly, it was unbelievable sometimes. It was so much fun. Just sat there listening to my mum when she was on at the television and things like that. Oh, amazing. Amazing. You go, that man I sing with the ukulele, I charge Foreman. I charge Foreman that. And you go, no, it's George Formby. No, I charge Foreman. And we'd have little arguments like that in the house until she'd understand. No, the grill. You know the grill that you get, you put your chicken and your meat on? That's the George Foreman grill. And we'd be doing it. It was unbelievable. And we had parties. Oh my God. Oh dear. I tell you something. My mum and dad used to have parties every so often. And when there was 3 of us, we all used to get sent upstairs. Honestly, we're having some friends round, and you'd think, right now, having friends round is okay. Having friends round is something like what, 6 or 7 people? Wouldn't you say that? Just having a few friends around, 6 or 7 people. Oh my God. They'd be outside drinking. They'd be outside drinking, in the hallway drinking, in the kitchen drinking. We had 2 rooms. 2 rooms downstairs drinking, and the music was boom, boom, and it was all the reggae stuff playing. And we'd be like, geez, a few friends. And we'd always get sent upstairs. And then, oh God, oh, the best part of it of all.
The sexy ladies.
No, she'd go, hold on. My children, I'm upstairs, I make noise. Calm down. And then we'd have to, oh, this one here is good at dancing. He can dance. Show them how you dance. And you'd be there thinking, Mum, I don't know these people, and you want me to dance in front of them? Good God, what are you doing? And we'd have to dance. Yeah, look how he move for a child of that age. Look, him have all the moves. And I'd be going. Honestly. Yeah, go on.
Don't forget, it was the mum's job to embarrass the kids.
Honest to God. And then it was like, yeah, and Clive, he can tell joke. Clive, tell me a joke. Come on. Because they've been drinking, and you'd think, oh my God. It was so much fun, honestly. The fun side of it growing up was unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. We had nothing. We didn't have a lot, but whoa, I've got to say, we were looked after very well. I don't care. Very well. This is one of the reasons why I don't envy people. I don't envy what people have got. I tend to look at them and I'll say to them, you know, great, I'm glad you've got it. It's brilliant. I don't envy anybody of anything. I've never brought up full-on conversation with the people on the street. I love to do that though, Crash. Honestly, I love it. I feed off you guys. That's how I feed. If you guys don't talk to me, I'm quite happy sat here talking about the game. But when you feed me information, I thrive all night long. And as you've noticed, I don't shut up. I do not shut up. I'm not that type of person where I can say I'm the type of person where, well, let's do this. I had a speeding ticket many years ago. I got a speeding ticket, SP30 they call them, yeah, and that's because I was taking my son up to Sheffield, and I thought, I've got to get him up to Sheffield, I've got to come all the way back and start streaming, and I'm one of these where I've got, if I'm going to do something, I've got to do it. So I rush back, and then I know it's very naughty, honestly. It was in my BMW as well. So I got back, and about 2 weeks later, you get this letter come through the door. I've never done that myself. And I thought to myself, I'm not going to take the points. I'll do the speed awareness. Now, this story is going to go on because I was at the gym, I was lifting a lot of weights, and I tore my rectum. Okay? I tore it. It's a split. They call it an anal fissure. So I was in incredible pain, and I phoned up and says I can't make it to this course awareness. I just can't make it because I'm in pain. I'm not going to be able to. I'm not going to be able to concentrate. And the guy went, look, I understand. So what I'll do is I'll put you on the second one. I'm going to vomit. It's just one of those things, Jimmy. It happens. Pregnant women normally get it when they're giving birth, to be honest. So I had this anal fissure. I waited till it healed, and I went on the awareness course. We were all sat in this room, and this is all true. We're sat in this room, waiting for the police officer to come in, and we were all sat there. We're all on these like 5 or 6 tables, and I'm looking around, and I can see ambulance driver, because the ambulance driver comes to a police awareness course in his freaking uniform. How bad is that? If he'd have come in normal civic clothes, we wouldn't have known. And you've got all these people, and I just turned around to him and went, so, I wonder why we're all here, and everyone burst out laughing. You get what I mean? So I started a conversation with the 2 guys sat next to me, and we were going on about stuff and things like that. And honestly, I've got to say, I had one of the best days I've ever had in a room with people I don't know. We were making jokes. The guy walked in and went, "What's going off here then?" And he says, "Well, we're all trying to work out why we're here." And he just looked at us all and went, "Oh, I've got this group today then, have I?" And he went over to the board, started doing all this stuff. And I actually did learn something about when you're on urban roads and things like that. So it was very, very informative, if you get what I mean. So, and that's just what I'm like. I will break the ice because I don't like sitting in a room with so many people and we're all just sat there like this, looking at each other. Yes, the anal thing, honest to God, it wasn't good. My speed course was actually much better than I expected. And they are, because you go there with this, you go there thinking, I'm either going to get told off or it's going to be boring. But again, like I've said, fun is what you make of it. And that's what I did. I made it interesting for me. Right, guys, mine is saying 1 hour and 8 minutes.
1 hour and 1 minute.
Did you learn to step on the gas and avoid being pulled over? Yeah. Because they teach you on urban roads the distance and all this kind of stuff, and it was boring. Some of it was, because we were like, oh, okay, all right, and then we had to fill. You had to do a test, and you got scored at the end of it. There always is.
What is that state?
Although there was one guy trying to argue the 10% over the speed allowance, and you could see everything, everyone shut up, and we can all go to the pub. Yeah, you get that. I'm normally like that in meetings. When I go to meetings at work, because when we go to a manager's meeting, 9 times out of 10, if we drive up to Sheffield, Doncaster, or wherever the meeting is, the trainer normally goes, well, the plan for today is we're going to learn this, and this, and if we get done at 4 o'clock or 3:30, you can all go home. And they all look at me, and they all say, Steve, don't say anything. And I deliberately, right at the end, I'll go, I've got a question. I do it deliberately to wind them up, and they all go, oh, for frig's sake, Steve, shut up. And I'll go, so when do we have the next meeting? And they'll all go, oh. And I just do it to wind them up. So I'm just as bad as you guys in chat, to be honest. As much as you wind me up, I will wind you up. I work in a big corporate where we and I'm not joking, had meetings to decide what the next meeting was about. Yeah, I've been to those meetings. I failed all my driving courses. I got the speed off the route number 95 means I go 95 miles an hour, etc, etc, etc. I do you know, when I'm driving, I do like to drive at speed, to be honest. I think the majority of blokes like speed, but I tend to like, you know, that if you're driving down the M1 or a motorway and you get caught over 100, it's probably an instant ban, isn't it? But if you get caught below that, you get points or fined.
Yes.
You get what I mean now? So I kind of understand that side of it. So I tend to stick to about 120, knowing that I don't want to drive again. You know, that kind of thing. No, I kind of stick below that. But things have got more advanced as you get older with cruise control. So you can set your cruise control to 90 or 80. So you ain't got to worry about anything. I drive the route, not the speed limit. Yeah, I bet you do. Yeah, well, a lot of people do that, don't they, to be honest? Yeah, I think I understand what you said there. A lot of people do that. When I've got family in the car or people who think yes, I'll totally agree with you on that one as well, Crash, because I do that. If I'm driving, Nancy, I can't drive fast with Janet. Oh my good God, she will smack me in the eye, and then I can't see. And if I crash, I go, well, that was your fault. Because when I used to have the BMW, she used to hate going in that car with me. She used to hate it, honestly. Because if I was at the traffic lights and I saw something like a Subaru Impreza or something like a what do you call it, a Volkswagen GTI pull up at the side, I'd look at the guy and I'd go, rum, rum, rum. And Janet would go, oh, don't. And I used to do it just for the fun of it. I used to love doing things like that. Just for the fun of it. And if I drive on my own and I'm going anywhere, when I was in the BM, oh, I'm telling you now, I'll be doing 100, 110, you know, just to see what speed I could get out of the vehicle. I just had my willy out the window. That's ridiculous, that is. That is crazy. How can you drive? How can you drive? How were you driving? What, with your feet? Oh dear. I've had some fun out there on the roads, I have to be honest. Right, so Hero's overtaken me. Dev's probably put his in reverse. And Empire... Go on.
I'm doing 320 knots.
Oh, how much you doing?
320 knots.
Oh, this thing's not right.
How high are you, Dev?
22,000.
Oh, that's why
Yeah,
then. That's why.
You need to get higher.
That's why. You need to be about 25, to be honest, I would say for you. At least 25. I'm at 27. You've got Heroes at 30 plus, and then you've got Empire, who's probably in orbit by now.
30,000.
Yeah, he's in orbit.
Orbit, there it is.
He thinks he is the shuttle. We do miles per hour in the States. Wife falls asleep. I switch to reading in kph. She wakes up. I say, look how fast we were going to honey. She freaks out. I've done that when Janet's been asleep. We went to Grimsby to see Kets one time. The journey there was, honestly, it was horrible because it was raining, articulated lorries, the spray from them articulated lorries was unbelievable. So we were doing probably the speed limit and lower. On the way back, the weather changed. It was a lovely summer's, like a hot summer's day. I was doing like 110, 120 while Janet was asleep. And she went, that didn't take long to get back. I goes, I know. Honestly, I always remember that. She was fast asleep. And I went, yeah, it was a nice run, that was. Right.
You didn't tell her what
turn
speed
left
was
at 300. No, I wouldn't. I couldn't. So 300. There we go. I'm doing it now, Crash. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. There was no traffic. Do you know the thing about it is, it was clear roads. It was mainly we only had a little bit of country roads, but as soon as we hit the motorway, no, I don't really miss it that much. I think what you need to remind me, Crash, is the the landing gear. That's the main thing I normally miss. Right, what we need to look at speed brakes on this bloody thing. I think they're down. I think they are down here though somewhere, aren't they? Right, let's see if I can move this now. No, that don't work for me either. You know that armrest?
Yeah, it doesn't move.
It doesn't work for me either.
It only moves when you are on the ground.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy, turn right heading 330. Resume on navigation.
I love the sounds on this. It's like some Dalek going.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy, acknowledge last transmission.
Who lands without their gear down? I've done that on numerous occasions. Take care, guys. Thanks 50 for the wheel advice. Oh, okay, detail. Hope it works out for you as well. Yeah. Let me know how you've got on as well, please.
Tango, Yankee, Heavy, contact Seattle Center on 127.6. Going to 127.6.
Oh, my engine's calmed down, look. It was all red before. It's all calmed down.
Seattle Center, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy, with you, flight level 270, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy, Seattle Center, roger.
That's the only thing I like about this plane is the sound effects inside the cockpit.
Yeah, it's not too bad, is it? I
And
just
trying to
want
find the buttons that actually work. Oh, flip, I've got the APU on all this time.
Throttle quadrant, overhead panel, radio stack. No, I don't
keep
want
hearing
that.
passengers, and yet there's no passengers.
I know,
on board.
I hear them every so often.
There shouldn't be passengers making passenger noises.
I'm sure it must have been, I don't know what plane I was flying before, but you could click a button and you could see in the cargo bay. I don't know if it was this one.
Don't think,
I'm just looking now.
No, wasn't it a C30?
It could
Or
have been.
130, C130.
There was something what we did, and you could see, you could actually see in the. I think this one, when you're on the ground and you open the plane tail and the front, you can actually see into it, can't you, and see some cargo. I think that's where that was.
tail, chase for your side. Oh, that looks nice. Right, Steve thought you're pathetic. The only way to get a perfect camera angle is if you have
there's
a
Hero.
program called chase plane.
How do I get rid of this small picture that I've just got up? I think if I hit it again.
It's the one next to it, I think.
No, hit it again. The one next to it?
Yeah, there's one for disable and one to disable it.
No.
It's usually the two lines next to each other.
I've got nothing next to it. 1 second. View. No. If I hit it... Oh, I'll tell you what. If I do this, was that... No. Now I'm seeing two of my cockpit. What key is it?
Shift 1.
Shift 1. No. No. It's an F key or something. I think it's... That one. I found it. Yeah, I found it. It's okay.
That's good.
It's the brackets.
It's a good option to have, but we don't use it.
No.
Oh, the other way you can, I'll see what you're talking about. You can actually right click in that box and just go close window.
Oh, can you? Okay.
Yeah, it's right click on the second picture's open.
I'm not going to do it again. I'm not going to do that again. That was just by mistake.
Yeah, I'll go look back to it.
Just trying to find where the...
Well, I found the auto brake.
Oh, where is it?
It's where the radio comms is. It's right down here, right down the bottom, between the chairs.
Oh, I can see it. Yeah, auto brakes. Mine's off. Well,
Yeah,
once
I've got it
we-
on max.
I can get it on max.
At least it's a workable pattern.
Yeah, there we go. We're on max. There we go.
I'm used to having the auto brakes.
Just below the dash. Yeah, just below. Yeah.
Not on next to you on the seat. That's
Well, it's just a different kind of plane, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the same place as the one I've got as well.
Wonderful.
that's what we really need.
Right, 57 minutes, guys. 57 minutes. And this little baby will go down.
49 minutes. And for you, Dev?
About an hour.
You did climb and put the speed.
I have climbed, yeah.
And Hero Harmony is over top you 50.
I know, yeah, I said that a while back, didn't I? It overtook me. Doing his 419 miles per hour.
Is there actually a Dreamlifter for X-Plane?
I think there is. Yes, there is. I'm
Yeah.
sure. Hang on. Yeah, there would be. Yeah, because yeah, I'm sure there is.
Yeah.
Could you imagine doing the Kpae one?
Oh, there was one.
I'd like.
Oh,
Well,
there is actually. PMDG does it.
yeah. There you go then. So I'm sure if you could do the 747 and it's the same cockpit, you'd be able to fly that just the same, wouldn't you?
Well, every buttons will be working.
Yeah, but that's the idea, isn't
Every
it?
dialogue, the FMC will be proper. The whole lot will be. It'd be even better, good-looking textures.
But I think if you did that, you'd have to use the FMC on that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Which will take some time to learn.
1 knot, 1.1078. I'm just following the textbook. Wow! Which is what, 490 knots? I'm joking. I'm
I wonder
joking.
what hero's got on board.
Is he? Hang on a minute. Hold on a second. Is he actually streaming this as well? Yeah, bear with me. Have a quick
No.
look.
Yeah.
Just turn that
he's
off.
doing 737, but I wondered what kind of cargo or passengers he's got on board.
No, he's not streaming it either. Go more. No, he isn't.
Or he's
No,
got someone
he is
else
not.
of, like,
Why?
737.
Cold Hands. What's Cold Hands doing? I'm just looking at what everyone's doing now.
I've been watching him. He's trying to learn the 737.
Yeah, he's doing. I'm looking at that now. I'm supposed to be working, so I'm not streaming. I won't say anything. I won't say nothing, Hero. You're safe with me.
He's
You're safe with me, sir.
He's landing, so he might be on approach to land soon. So I'm going to watch his landings.
Yeah. You're safe with me, sir.
Oh, I like that ding noise effect. Go ding.
I'm just watching Dev now. Setting up his GPS.
No, mine's actually GPS is on, but the FMS doesn't work on mine or FMC.
Oh, don't it?
No, that's why I'm just clicking to see whether it switch on, but it doesn't.
There's always
Okay.
a tiny bit next to it to turn it on.
Not an aviation.
No, this one
It's
doesn't
because
do
of the length
anything.
of the
Whip.
I'll have to get the one
longitude
that
and
you
latitude.
guys have got.
Not safe with me. I'm having you fired, Mr. Hero. Yeah, it's all what you call it. I mean, I do like this one because of that, to be honest, which is quite good. But you could import this FMC into the other ones as well, to be fair.
Which site did you get your one from?
Aviation.
Yeah.
I got it
Yeah.
from. I get all my stuff from aviation, to be honest. That what is it? Roku? What's it called?
Riku.
I kind of
Riku.
like it, but it's the way it puts the planes on and stuff, and it leaves another file in your start menu and stuff. That's what I don't like.
Automatic install, and sometimes I don't like the automatic
Yeah,
install.
I don't either. Yeah.
Because it goes with all the other packs, and you're thinking you can't keep track because you need to uninstall it if you don't use it anymore.
Because with this one, when you install it, when I loaded it up, it said, do you want to use the sound on the plane that comes with the plane or the basic ones? And I clicked the sounds with the plane. I wanted to use them. That's where we're getting all this stuff from that's in the plane.
Yeah. And since we installed the sound folder, we can actually just remove it when we want.
Exactly, that's it. Yeah. Right, I'm going to go to 300. No, because this is going to be just right. This isn't it for one flight. Yeah, this is going to be just right for one flight. It's only just coming up to 8:45 now anyway, so it'll be spot on, this will.
Depends how many go rounds we're going to do when we get
Oh,
there.
don't. Yeah, that's a point. I just need to remember 163. All I need to remember is 163. But mine, I'm using ATC, so I should be okay anyway, to be honest.
Yeah, I program the system so it will follow the flight path anyway.
Yeah, you should be fine.
So I won't have any problem because I
And-
loaded it in from SimBrief.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
then.
Yeah, okay. Are
So
you
the-
subscribed to that?
No, I just used the free
Basic,
option.
yeah. I was looking at that. I've got a SimBrief account, and oh no, it's Navigraph. Sorry, I was on about Navigraph.
Yeah, you only get 1903 as a default free option.
But if you subscribe to it, you get the full thing, don't you? That's what I'm on
Yeah, you
about.
get 2004 and
Yeah.
something else. But it's like £10 a month.
Yeah, it's expensive, isn't it? Really. For what?
Yeah, I'm on. Is it
No.
the Aerosoft one?
Oh, I've got that one as well. Yeah, I've got that one where you can load the files in. Navigraph is totally worth the money. Yeah, I see a lot of people use it if you fly regular. Thank you, Crash. Yeah. If you fly regularly, it's worth it. I'm not going to pay £10 to fly one flight a week or something, because
that's
I
what
look at Kenko, what's his name, Chewy, Matt Davis, and all them lot. They're all subscribed to it, and Durka.
The only problem is, that's what I said to Hero in the chat, is if you use X-Plane and you want to update your Navigraph for X-Plane,
Yeah.
the only option to upgrade is to go ahead and pay for the first month's subscription. Once you've got it, download it, update it, and then cancel it.
Oh, okay. Mr. Chronic Gaming, sir, how are you?
Very good
Check
Navigraph.
out
You've
John
got-
John Fly as well. I will do, Crash. I will do. Is he probably as good as the rest? Yeah, John Fly.
Oh, I've seen that guy. Yeah. he's
Yeah,
good.
I've given into it. So I was cold. I mean, I watched you guys, and to be honest, you were doing quite well. You were doing far better than I've done. I remember I was saying as well in your channel, Hero. I remember when we all got into this.
In
Katie
the
Pilot.
day.
I think of it as a Momo. But yeah, sub. Yeah. Well, I'll keep subbing to you anyway, Hero. So there's half your money. I'll keep my subscription going. So that's half your money for that. They spent a lot of money on Flight Sim. Yeah. Oh, they had. Yeah, you can tell. Come on, you can
We all
tell.
have. We all
Yeah.
have.
Real life A320 pilot who streams flight sims. Okay, all right. Oh, that's good then. Yeah, that's
You'd be
good.
surprised how many real life pilots do watch people stream flying.
And they're going, oh my God, that 50+ gamer. Oh, Jesus
know.
Christ. Oh dear. How the hell did he ever do what on a Friday?
I must admit, I do look at that when I watch people doing other certain sims as well.
But it's their love of it and the passion
Yeah,
they've got,
yeah.
which I get it. I totally get it. I do. I get it, 100%. If like you say, if I was just Euro conversation, if I was just a flight simmer, I probably would be at that level. If you get what I mean. I'd be paying for all the sceneries, all the bits and bobs, Navigraph, what's that thing that you use, Active Skies and all that stuff. I'd be doing it. They're all cool. Flight Simmer community is very welcome and always ready to yeah, I know they're ready to teach and help. I know that because I've had a couple of them in here when I've been doing things, and I just explained to them that, like I've said, I just fly for the fun of it. I'm not really interested in spending £100 on a plane and all that kind of stuff. If I can get it for free, that's 50 all the way down the line. I just do it that way. I mean, I just like what I do, to be honest. I like to play adventurous games, survival games, things like that more. I think this is our only regular. This is to be honest and truthfully, guys, this is probably right what I'm saying. This is our day, our regular meetup to have a chat, to fly the plane and get together regular once a week. This is what we do as well. It doesn't matter that I don't, sometimes I don't speak to these two guys for a couple of days. I might message them, I might say hello, but the only time we actually get together on the stream regular is on a Friday, without fail, unless Dev decides to go and crash a train.
Well, actually, not funny.
I know. he said it failed on him. I agree with that. My planes fail on me all the time. I'm joking, Dev. You know I am.
Oh yeah, but I didn't tell you whether the train or the driver failed.
Well, you said it was the train, so I wouldn't think you'd fail because you normally go to bed in time so that you don't get any hindrance.
Think about
As for freeway pilots, I'd love to see you take on the Zebo. One day. I brought, believe it or not, guys, I brought that. What plane did I buy? Empire. That I bought the Kpae about a few years ago. Was it a 747?
Yep.
And I can't even get the key.
Yeah, you won't. Yeah, you won't.
I can't.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think my system. I had my system upgraded, and I'm sure I had the key written down somewhere. And I went back into the site to try and get it, and I even talked to V Bruce about it because he brought the same plane.
Have you? Because Because what PMG, they don't look at the key, they look at the
User.
the reference.
I
purchase
can't.
number.
It's my password and everything. I haven't been in there for that long. I keep trying to put my password in and everything to try and get it sorted, and I can't. Maintenance keeps forgetting to replace old jack screws. That's why my flaps broke. Is that what it is? Well, you'll be able to land on that anyway. And this thing, you'll have to land without no flaps.
Of course you can. Just make sure your speed is a lot lower than usual.
Right, I've got to go to the ladies. I'll be back in a minute, guys.
Okay.
GG.
I will be back very, very shortly.
If everyone wants to get into flight simulators, it's a very expensive hobby. Well, for one of us in this room. For DevX, he's still using the default, completely default. You disappeared, Dev.
No, I'm still here.
Yeah, your sim is completely default from bottom to top.
No, there's a few little bits of payware in it.
Yeah, but but not much. Not much.
I just don't think it's worth at the moment until we know what's happening with 2020.
Yeah. Once 2020 comes out, UK 2000 will completely stop with supporting the FSX Steam edition.
Yeah.
That's a problem now. Once the new flight sim's out, the FSX edition from Steam will be very hard to get support for it, especially for third-party add-ons.
I think everybody's probably got that view as well, Crash. But until it comes out, we are not going to know. Now, if I will buy an Xbox for the new flight sim, that's how a lot of people think of things as well, because they buy games, they'll buy the console just for the game. Honestly, I can't wait to try it. Yeah, I'm neither here nor there, because like I say, I'm not such a massive flight simmer, if you get what I mean. But I can see the hype from the flight sim world. I really can see the hype, and I can, to an extent, understand. Well, there's a lot of them have already tried it as well, haven't they? The Xbox. Grateful flying sim, I will bring more people into the community. It will. That's what's going to happen, you see. It's going to get flooded into it as well.
More landing rates to beat.
And yours, that's all I'm interested in. I don't care about anybody else's.
Be interesting how a lot of new people that are new to flight sims will come on board, and how they're going to get support and whatnot.
Well, that's what Crash is on about, how it'll bring a lot more people to the community as well, to be honest, because there are probably a lot of people out there that, you know, have a look at these flight sims and things and think, you know, I can't afford all that, I can't do it. Now, if they've got an Xbox already, they can just go to the Xbox store and pay for it and do it that way. Bro, I'm a PS4 lover, but for flight sims, I will move. Oh, that's brilliant. That is Cornish. Wow. I'll need a better CPU before that. Your system's okay, Hero. I'm sure your system's okay.
Don't need much.
Well, I've known Hero. Honest to God, I think I've known Hero. Probably I've been streaming about 6-7 months, and then I was introduced to Hero and that lot, and we formed the 50 plus squad. So If he hasn't changed his system since then yes, he will need to upgrade. Because I've been through 2 big upgrades since then. I've had to, because half of the games and the way they're moving, wow. It's like I like that saying, future-proof. When you're future-proofing your PC, they're going to have to make it fairly gamey for the Xbox crowd at the early level. Otherwise, they just try it, and the learning curve. The learning curve will be too big, and they leave after 1 hour, and that's why I'm a bit concerned. It will be more game than sim. Yeah, I've only upgraded the video card since. Oh no. 53 North. How are you, sir? No, hero. The one advice I will give you is I did what you did originally, and then you've got to start looking at your CPU and everything. I've ripped. I wish I could show you the case on this thing. Oh my god. I've got a Cooler Master case, and it's the size of a freaking house. And I've put new board, I've put new power supply. Well, I haven't put it in, but I've got new board, new power supply, new chip, new graphics card. I've got this behind me. Oh no, don't do that. 53 North. Thank you very, very much for that Twitch Prime, sir. Thank you.
You're ready.
I've got that beast. That's just sat there. I've got that beast. That's what I took out. This is what I took out. I took this thing out. I'm gonna have to. Well, what I was gonna do. I was gonna sell it on eBay. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do, because it's still, you'll still get something in the region of about 220, 250. They're still going for now. It's a 1060, which is a 6 GB card. Okay. And I looked at the price of those now, and they are still around about 250. I'm happy to get either 200 for that, but like you say, I might do it as a giveaway. I don't know yet, because I'm kind of still contemplating them. And I took that out and went for the 20 series. So,
2060.
You know, yeah, I went for the 2060 RTX. So, Money Wolf.
I've still got my old
No,
680.
Rexpa. No, I think it's just you got the GTX 780. I've got two GTX 920s in my streaming PC. I've got them in the streaming PC. I have. He's lying around too.
You know what else? You know what I got lying around that's even older?
You've got a Righteous Orchid card. Go on.
I've got a GTX 680 and a GTX 480.
Just lying around?
And a 430.
Yeah, we need to get them on eBay.
I've got 3 old graphics cards laying.
Oh, you've got the yeah, but that's the TI though, Crash. They are good cards. They are brilliant cards though. That's what I mean.
Like 8 gigs, 11 gigs for the TI.
Yeah, he's got the GTX 1080 Ti, because most games run amazing, and the expect. Yeah. You're right with that. I would love to have got either the 20. I would have. Do you know something? They're bringing out the new cards soon anyway, so I'll be doing things like that as it goes through. Mainly because I can afford to. I don't do it. I try to future-proof. If I want to keep streaming, yeah, that's what I've got. RTX 2060 Super. That's what I've got. I have the 2080 Ti. Oh, this is what I like. Capone! You see, this is why when I do things like that, the 2080 Ti, lovely card. Lovely card. But so long as they do all this ray tracing and all that kind of stuff, they're all good cards anyway, so. And if you think about it, 9 times out of 10, the majority of games that are out there now, I think if you're going for anything which is 6 to 8 gigs, I don't think you need much more than that these days. Dying for a Wii. Oh, exclamation mark Crash. Exclamation mark BRB. That's what we use in this channel. It's an age thing. Yeah, same as me. Every 2 hours. Every 2 hours I have to go to the toilet or something. 53 North, I swap you 4x3D FSX Voodoo. Oh, that's old. That is old. That is old. I remember the Voodoo cards, Righteous Orchid, because they were the top cards back in the day, they were. The Righteous Orchid card was one of the first 3D cards, and you had to connect it to your original graphics card in order to get 3D. I always remember that. Exclamation mark, watching an old man. Rexper, how dare you, sir? I already timed somebody out the other day for calling me an old man because they were getting on my nerves. So don't start that, because I will time you out, because you're not in here long enough now. You pop in, have a go, and sod off. Honestly, how are you anyway, Rexper? How is... Oh, he was doing your... No, you passed him, if I remember rightly. You were doing your exams at... what was it called? Preschool, I think. You were doing your exams at preschool. How did you get on? He's probably cleared off now.
Get him away. What have you done?
He was learning how to put a square block in a round hole. That was the... Well, that's how long it is since I've seen you. It doesn't take much to get into preschool these days, does it? Peter and Jane? I remember those books. The Pirates, they were quite good as well. Ladybird books, they were quite good as well too.
A mountain.
I've not seen anything like that at the moment.
And it's got snow on it.
Have you noticed who's just coming up to overtake you?
I know. It's Hero.
Heroes on the warpath.
Oh,
I got my theory exam for a car 2 days ago. Can go for my license now. Probably 2 months. Oh, that's nice. Congratulations, sir. The only problem is I'm glad that you are where you are, because I wouldn't want you on the road with me, sir. he'd be driving along, right, and he'd have his, what was it? Is it Pepsi? If I remember rightly. What does he drink a lot of? Pepsi, isn't it?
Pepsi or cola?
No, I think it's Pepsi. I used to read the Little Woods catalogue when I was young. Yeah, and I know what pages you went through, 53 North. Got a lot of work now. Just got back from a 10-hour shift. Oh dear, that became a 13-hour. Oh, is that overtime? Honestly, you know what I mean, don't you, Chronic? You know exactly what I mean. The sticky pages. We always used to do that though, didn't you? Mum, where's the catalogue? I want to order something. I'll pay you weekly for it. Oh gosh. I got no overtime, it's just more money at the end of the month. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on. Rexper, you've just said you've done a 10-hour shift that turned into 13, right? But it wasn't overtime. I'm lost now. I'm completely lost.
28 minutes to go.
Dev's back.
Yeah, Rexper's arrived.
Yeah, I tell you something. He's started already. I don't know if I got. Oh, right. So you're on a zero. That you see now. You did. How am I supposed to know you're on a 0-hour contract? I feel like a new man. You're not, Crash. You've been in here before. You know what the conversation gets like on a Friday. I don't have to do a certain... I know that. It's called a 0-hour contract. So what happens is they either say to you, because you can't just turn up and work the hours you want. You can't do that. What happens is they normally turn around and say to you, Rex, can you come in and do 10 hours for us? And you'll probably go yes, and they'll go, could you stay for another 3 hours because so and so's not going to come in today? That is a 0-hour contract. After that, it won't be classed as overtime, but just say that you had a 9-hour contract, and then they turn around and says, Rex, could you come in for 4 hours? That would be your 4 hours overtime. I don't have to do a certain amount of hours a week. 0-hour contract. Well, 50 next year. If Corona is hopefully gone, I'm going to the Market Harbour, just under Nottingham. Below. Yeah, I know what you mean. Leicester. Am I right, Dev? Leicester. Market Harbour.
Yes.
Market
so,
Harbour.
yeah.
Leicestershire. Yeah, Leicestershire. Yeah, it's Leicestershire. Which is still, Rex, an hour away from me. Yeah, about an hour away from me, that is. I wouldn't say hi to him either, to be honest. Right off Birmingham.
Well, it depends which way you're looking at the map.
That's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking that myself, because I do know Birmingham. I used to go down Birmingham a lot with work, but yeah, I get what it means. Yeah. After this month, my company wants to be staggered off. What? Presents. Don't get that one. After this month, my company wants to do staggered off office presents. Oh, okay. So they want to more or less cut your hours in what do they class that? Is that it's very similar to somebody doing it's an 8-hour shift, but you'd probably do the latter and somebody do the earlier shift, something like that.
Or the old split shifts we used to do.
Yeah. Just advised my beautiful wife that she had left the TV on upstairs being ripped a new one. I've never oh god. We'll be taking turns coming into the office. Yeah, that's right then. When is that new fly sim out? This is the old. Oh, you know what, Rex? You have a way of putting words. Still working from home the other half of the time. Yeah. What part of the country is home? 50. Nottingham. Nottingham is home for me, sir. Well, you guys don't realise how lucky you are then, because I'm 20 years in the company that I'm working for, and I'm now working from home. Notting in your house. Oh, Rex. Milton Keynes for me. Wow, wonderful. I've been to Milton Keynes. I have been to Milton Keynes. It's not a bad place. It's all Milton Keynes is all new though, I think. 20 years in one company is so rare. It is, honest to God. You know, when I started with the company, I wouldn't even have thought that I'd have been there that long, to be honest. Not because I was bad at the job. Living here is much better than other people believe. And I think it is. When you're from... It's like when I speak about Nottingham and I say I live in Nottingham, people go, oh, that's that place that had the largest stabbing crimes outside of London and places like that at one stage. But it was the same in Birmingham, and it's been the same anyway. Lancashire for me. Oh, nice. Why aren't you CEO? Oh, come on. Come on. I'm one of these people that... I don't like to bring work home. This is why it does kind of bother me that I'm working from home and doing all this. Yeah, it really does bother me. Because like I was saying to Janet the other day, I feel like, and I think I said this to you guys, I don't get that, you know how you have a home work life? When you're working from home, you don't have that break away from home and then come home. It's as if you're working from home, you have something to eat, you start streaming, you hear constant, and it does start to play with you. Well, you guys have one problem over there. Everyone is manic, all drive on the wrong side of the road. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's the balance. And it is the balance, because when you're brought up... Okay. When you're brought up in an area, you look at that as home. When you're brought up in the area, you look at it as home. You know all the people. You've seen people grow up. You've seen people die in the area. You've heard of all the crime. When somebody moves into the area, they always try to look at it as where they came from. Well, it hasn't got one of these. Oh, this is too far. Mr. Izzy, how are you, sir? I totally agree with Rex for once. No. Oh, you're only doing that, hero, because I'm not even going to have that conversation. I've worked for people who've I've worked for people who started companies, sold them, made enough to retire, started another, etc., but spend no time at home. have no home life or real friends. That's the difference when you put your work before everything else. Work's a good thing to have, and it is, because it gives you the lifestyle that you live. It gives you, you know, you get used to the money that you get from it. But when you then start putting it before family, friends and everything else, you'll realise when you either lose that job or something happens. Well, you didn't come around and see me because you're working all the time. We've moved on. I have to work to pay for my toys. That crash, look down at my screen, have a look at my setup, and that's exactly where I've got this from. Mr. Ryan, how are you, sir? Now, I know it is relatively early for you, sir. How are you? Good morning. Good morning, Ryan, sir. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridges Mountains. Oh, what's he doing now?
I think my favourite song.
On the trees under the mountain. I'm not even going to read that. I don't read any sentence. I don't read nothing that's longer than 3. I'm not singing anything. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. I'd hammer in the evening. All over this land. That's what it says. I'd hammer on Rex. I'd hammer on his plane. I'd hammer in his school. I'd hammer in his house. I am absolutely 6 a.m. Wow. I've got a moth flying around. Nothing longer than 3. You know you. PC add-ons, controls, cars, motorcycles, home cinema. Oh, nice. Women. Is that women? Scratch that. I'm married. There you go.
Okay, I'd just like to thank the Shark for the host.
Oh, wonderful. The Shark. Thank you very much for that host for this gentleman. If I had a hammer, I'd hit you in the... Oh, my good God, Jimmy. Virginia Blue Ridges. Is that what it was? Last flight. Yeah, this is all we're doing. It's not the last flight. It's the only flight, Ryan. It's been about 2.5 hours, theoretically.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like that.
Yeah.
And we're not even there
It's
yet.
not a moth. It's a hairy butterfly. Oh, God. Oh, no. I do find your fellow streamers. Oh, God. Yeah, it's been a long one. That's what she said. We're heading... Where are we heading tonight, buddy? We are going to EPAE, which is Pine... Yeah, I think it's rather pronounced Pine Field or Pine Field. I don't know. I'm free. You need escort. Yeah, right. Let's have a look where we are. That's what we're flying as well, Ryan. We're flying that, baby. How much? Oh, Mr. Captain Michael.
Not sure if Crash is on about the multi-stream.
Oh, sorry. 1 second. I'll drop it in now. There you go, sir. That's the multi-stream, so you can see everybody. Apart from Hero, who's supposed to be working.
I'm the passionate in it.
My chopper can get up to 27k. Watch, wide. Okay. Oh, listen to this quick. I'm going to do this quickly. The good lady now, I've got to do this quickly because she'll hear me because I've got the door open. The good lady got it this morning. I'm going to bike it to work. So, I can hear her. 1 second. So she's biked it to work, and I said to Gemma today, I went, I wonder if your mum will give us a call and say, can we go and pick her up? Because when you've been working a full shift, and she went to work at 7:30 and she finishes at 9, yeah, and she's got to bike it back, you don't really want to. Now, normally she's back about this time, isn't she, guys? But she's not. So I'm going to see how she is when she gets in. Honestly, she's been going... Oh, hang on, the dogs are rumbling. Yep, she's here.
God, Jimmy's typing that.
I just got to check the gates ready. 1 second.
Crash, thank you for the follow, appreciated.
Yeah, thank you for the fellow crash. Much appreciated.
We try not to crash. We just try and land, not crash.
I'm sure we can oblige him though by crashing.
Yeah. ETA.
Well, her legs are aching.
17 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, sorry, I've got to do this yet.
ETA for you guys?
Mine's
20 minutes.
mine's 20 minutes as well.
Oh.
I'm not cruel, is he? Followed and followed. I'm a VR heli pilot, so crashing is part of my job description. Oh, right, okay, so let's get this turned on because it will capture.
Never mountain.
Turn the nav on. Nav switches on. I'll just look at this quadrant, see if it's come on because. Right, nav's on. Hate your filth. What? Old.
Oh no, do you know what I think he's going to put?
Go on.
The one I blocked the other day, I put on the block list.
Oh, brilliant. And I'm glad. The multi-stream thing is pretty trick. It's a shame that I wasn't partnered because I could do what's called a squad. If you can do the squad stream, guys, that's a lot better because all you guys would have to do is click the top of the screen and it moves it automatically for you. It puts me, if I've hosted at the top, and the two guys below. That looks a lot better. The only difference is that you have to click the link to go into this one.
Yeah, 50's always on top. He's the big guy.
That's what she says. Maybe I will watch you. Let me get... And we've done F-18s, Captain Michael.
He's going
he's
to chase
talking.
that in the F-18.
He's probably talking to a Crash, to be honest.
Well, if people want to see us landing, they always can spawn
see,
at the airport.
I'm going to time Rex out. In a minute, I'm going to time Rex out. I'm going to time him out for either 1 or 2 minutes until he learns the chat rules. No, look at him. Look at him. That's mean. You're using too many caps, young man. Can you remember when I used to tell him off?
No.
I used to always tell him off because every single message was highlighted.
Even Jordan
I would say it was always
Racism. Look at this racism. Just because it's Dutch. No, it's because you like Pepsi. It's got nothing to... Gammon, how are you, sir? Oh, Mr. Neo, I still need to thank you, you know, Neo. Oh my God, I need to thank you so much. Wow. Involve me? No, it's not about that though. Oh dear. I just want to... We still not have crash landed. No, we haven't landed yet. You're in at the right time. 20 minutes to go. But Neo, I really, really, really want to thank you for what you did to me today. What do I go to say? Sorry for coming back late. Oh dear. Oh, but thank you anyway. Just kidding. Not a problem, mate. Why can't I type? Might be the rum. Oh, I didn't know you was having a drink, Crash. So do you know what? Cheers, matey. Cheers, brother. Cheers. What's this? I'm a Pepsi Concord Crash. No problem. Anytime, 50. You know. I know. I was so pleased that you were there to help me out on that because when I went live, I didn't expect you to actually be there. And even though it was the majority of the stream, when I came back off, I thought, I'm so pleased that Neo was there because it went well. Viewer count was brilliant, honestly. Viewer count was absolutely brilliant for me. And I've now got a fully functioning, irrigation system that I can add to as soon as I've reinforced those walls, which I'm pleased about. Aren't you 60 by now? Not yet. Or 80, Rex? Not yet. not yet.
That's a week's time out, isn't it?
Yeah, do you know what I mean? I'm thinking to myself, hold on a second, right? Because I turn around and say to my kids, if you always moan about my age, you're going, anytime 50 is always an enjoyable. I go, yeah, that's brilliant. Thanks, Neo. I appreciate that. I hope to get to 80. You see, this is the difference now, because Rex was only about 4 years old. It's just that his mum leaves him with the laptop so that she doesn't have to look after him. So this is what goes off. I always say to you guys, the youngsters, we're at this age. I'm fortunate, right? And I'm not going to try and dampen it in any way. I lost a good friend at 56 years old, right, through cancer. I keep saying I'm that fortunate that I don't lead that much of a healthy life and I'm still here. I could go tomorrow, I could go next week, I could go next year. So I tend to chill now and just enjoy what I've got. Simple as that. Do we have to have a change in channel name when you get... Do you know how many people say that? I'm not reading it, Gammon.
You've heard I hum in his head.
All the time people say, oh, I'm going to do it again. 50. And I'll go, yeah. You've never heard this before, but you know when you get to 60, are you going to change it? Look, stop it. I will never change the 50 plus gamer again. The plus at the end of the 50, I belong in the 50 club too. I don't know, Gammon, because guess what? I don't know how old you are. I'm Dutch, but I just drive in the middle of the road. That's probably the best way to do it. 50 plus covers you. Thank you. Great. Somebody has actually got the reason why I call myself the 100 plus gamer.
Wow.
I do like to drive on all sides of the road. You know something? Only when I'm playing Euro Truck. That's the only time. 53 gamer. I only drive all over the road when I'm on Euro Truck because when I come out and I keep thinking, Dev keeps saying to me, you can turn left on a red.
No, you can turn right.
Oh, for God's sake, you see? You see?
Remember what I said, if right on a red, you're all right. Left on a red, you're dead.
That's it. It's not a valid question because that would mean as we all grow up, we would have to change our names every year and have an... No, thank you very much for 20 some years. Can we stop the ageism? Gammon, thank you very much. Ageism is banned in the channel. Right, guys. I am 30 minutes out, so I'm going to have to descend very soon. Okay, we'll be getting... you can turn left on red in the state... Aha! Aha! You can turn left on red in the state if one-way street. Right, I've got to go down to 16,000, boys.
Right, I'm still waiting for instructions to descend.
16,000 at 18,000.
Okay, I'm going to ask that question again, Empire. Right?
So it's not a good idea because the mountains are quite high where I am.
It's
I'm
just
only at
told
18.
me to descend to 16,000.
Alright then, good luck.
If I crash, do you know what? I've had a brilliant stream. Well, I'm going to do it at 30, at 14 then, and just take the speed down just a bit. 280. I'm doing it! I'm doing it! 50 style. Oh, here we go, guys. Grab your life jackets and get ready for them oxygen. Then popping out of the ceiling. Look, listen. 50, do you piss away? What? Do you piss away from the toilet always because you're driving on the left wrong way? Oh, good God. No, because guess what? I piss straight ahead, which means I'm pissing down the centre of the road. This
I'd love to know how Rex survived when he came over to England for his holiday at Oxford Circus then.
So this plane is going to be in a million pieces, is it, Mr. Jimmy? Oh my God. I know he comes out with some stuff, don't he, Chronic? He really does. No 50 always stands. No, actually, I'll sit down. That's it. That's going to solve that question now, isn't it, for everybody? You're all going to say, 50, do you piss to the right or the left? No, I sit down. There you go. When I go to the toilet, I lift my skirt up, I sit down and I have a piss. Right, so 11 minutes out, 25,000 feet. Wow, look at this beauty. The only mountain that I can see, I'm passing Empire, which probably would be the one. Oh, but you're way ahead of me. Hold on a second.
I am.
What are you going
Who are
down
you?
to at the moment?
I'm going down from 18 to 16.
Thank you. And I went down from 27 to 16.
And I can see Seattle from here, boys.
I'm going over in 25 to 15.
Do you leave the heels on before you sit down? I don't know what's more good. Oh God, have I started something now? Oh guys, you're bringing tears to my eyes. Because we drive on the right. So I sometimes sit down to avoid the splash. Oh my good God. I'm left-handed. What's that got to do with anything? No, Neo, you're not. I'll agree with you on that one. I'm trying to keep up with chat because chat's going crazy now. I said I sit down on the bleeding toilet. I'm a real man. Well, I'd like to think I am. 50 just sat down because of his age. Yeah, and when I'm tired. Right, let's get ready to bring this baby in.
I'm slowing down.
I just piss out the window, can't be asked to go. Oh, good God. I'm a man with a skirt, sounds Scottish. Kilt. Just you all wait till you hit the fossil age. You're all going to be having to sit down. And you know what? Sometimes you don't realise. You don't realise. You don't realise. Right, this is not going down quick enough, so let's just do that. 284.
I'm just coming over Seattle Airport now.
I've got everything set. The ILS is on. I just have to hit the APP when we've got down to about 8 or something thousand feet. So 50 is a dinosaur. Yes! I am a dinosaur. Definitely. I would not say I am not. I only sit down when drunk. That's a true tale, Neo. That is a true tale. Because it's the only way I can stop the toilet from walking all over the place. I'll agree with you on that one. Why are bagpipes always walking while playing? To get away from the noise. Oh, God damn. They have to go more often with age as well. So I suppose the legs hurt more. No, I don't think that bothers me so much. I think with me, to be honest, guys, it's like if I've had a drink or if I drink plenty of water, I probably do go a lot. And when I'm taking my blood pressure tablets, because they've got water retention ones with them, if I go every hour. It's crazy, isn't it?
Going down to 10,000.
What were you at anyway, Dev?
I was at 25. I've been given down to 15 now, down to 10,000.
Oh, you guys are going down at 18 though, aren't you? Are you guys vertical at 18?
No, I'm going down at 9.
Oh, that's gonna. I thought that'd be too slow.
No, it's what it automatically set as soon as I
No.
start doing it.
Oh, no, it does that. It does that. But I change it.
I'm going around 15.
Yeah, okay, I'm right. Yeah, it does.
So I'm going down about 10 at the moment.
Yeah, every time I do mine, it goes to 8 as a vertical climb and go down. But
Yeah.
I've just flicked it back to 16. I avoid beer these days because yes. Crash. You see, this is why I love these conversations. Place your bets, guys. We're getting ready for the 50 landing. Oh my God. I just came in once every year to annoy him. I like it though, honestly, Rex. Oh.
You said yes.
Runway 16, which is exactly
Right.
what I've got programmed,
Yep.
which is 163. Okay, boys, we're coming. We're doing it. I need to zoom out or in on this so that I can see the...
Right, I better put the command one on. Flex fucking screen. Is it nav 1?
so that I can see the ILS line. There we go.
Yeah.
Cancellation in rain Dutch. Yeah, every time, the one thing put in...
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot,
What
Tango,
the flipping
Yankee,
seatbelt
Heavy,
sign
please
is?
acknowledge.
God's sake.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy, turn right
Oh, I can
heading
hear the beeps.
015, descend and maintain 16,000.
015. What? 015?
Would have thought you'd need the seatbelt signs in a cargo plane.
Sorry,
Empire.
turn right heading...
Dude,
Yeah, 015.
the pilots.
I'm not listening to you guys now at the moment. I need to get this thing on course. 015.
Right.
Descending to 16. Oh, I'm coming to 16 now, that's fine. Oh, Mr. Rexper has done his great thing. They have subscribed for tier 1 for 21 months.
Foxtrot, India,
God
Foxtrot,
damn!
Yankee, Heavy, please
You
acknowledge.
ready? Thank you, Rex. Thank you, young man.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy, contact Seattle Center on 128.5.
128.5 for Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee Heavy. Seattle Center,
Alright,
Foxtrot, India,
305.
Foxtrot, Tango,
Not a problem,
Yankee
matey
Heavy.
Rex. Listen, Rex, thanks for coming in, mate, and you look after yourself, young man. If you ever want to beat up an old man, just come in the channel and start on me anytime. Anytime you like.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee,
Turn
Heavy,
left.
turn left heading 345.
345.
Turn left heading 345, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee Heavy.
It's trying to get me on the right line now. I will be a miracle if I land in one piece, which is great. No worries, old bloke. Oh, you said it.
Foxtrot,
You
India,
said it.
Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy, contact Seattle Center on 128.5.
128.5, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee Heavy. Seattle Center, Foxtrot, India,
I'm gonna check
Foxtrot,
this as
Tango,
well.
Yankee Heavy with you.
Foxtrot, India,
Oh, nav
Foxtrot,
one.
Tango, Yankee, Heavy,
Nav's here.
Seattle Center, roger, altimeter 29902.
29902. 50's going down like a brick. Leave me alone, guys.
So the nav 1 set. 109.3.
Am I right in thinking you hit the nav button on the dash as well on this? You've got the
you
nav.
can do, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You hit the nav button as well because that's going to take over from the course heading. Yeah, that's right. And
That's
then
one of the things in that where that pilot actually took off in one of these. He actually had the nav and the heading buttons
that
set
was-
before he took off.
I think that was nav 1. That's something different. I'm sure that was nav 1 he hit then. But I know that this is to do with the way that course heading is. Mate, this plane will be a reef. Good for the environment. Good night. Take it easy. Bye. Right, let me concentrate on this because I do want to try and get this thing down in one piece. Heading 345. Heading 345, that's right. Let's have a look. Right, I've hit the beeps.
What are you altitude you at the moment?
I'm at 16.
Alright, so I should pick it up very shortly myself then.
I just want to... Oh, there we go. Right, I can see it now. It's going to take me in that way. Empire's turning. You can tell Empire's going manual.
You're doing barrel rolls there, and you
Plays
Empire?
around with the
No, my Steam stuffed up. That's why.
Oh, is that what's happened? You play
Yeah.
around with the quadrant. I can see it.
Right, 025.
What airport code? It's Kpae. Kpae.
Right, runway 16 right.
Thank you, Crash.
That's what we've got in it.
Say again,
Yeah.
sorry.
Runway 16 right is the one that's in the thing.
Yeah,
isn't it?
which is course
Correct.
heading 163.
Yeah, just double checking because mine says visual runway, but
Right. I'm doing 269 at the moment. Oh, here we go. Look, I can see it there. Look on that side. So I need to just drop the speed. I want to come in round about 150. I'm going to go down to about 230. I'm going to hold at 230. I am. Well, stay at 240. I'm just
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy.
right now. I'm going down to 9.
9,000.
Descend and maintain 9,000. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy.
What do you think it will bring this in at about 4,000 or 3?
I'm at 2,000 now.
Oh, okay. Right, even better.
I did kind of stuffed up, so...
Yeah, but you're not
works.
using... You're not... Mr. T is coming in with a massive raid. Massive raid of 34. Guys, welcome to the channel, Mr. T. Wow, thank you very, very much for that. Boys, you're going to see 50 crash.
You ready?
Woo! How we doing, guys?
yeah, all good.
Good.
Currently, coming down 10,000 now.
Right.
Here
So-
it goes again. The aircraft flip.
I'm just going down to 9,000. Hold on a minute. I'm watching. Oh, he's losing it.
It's doing it again. It's
He's
doing
losing
it again
it.
for the second time.
Hold on a second. He's losing it. Right, Empire's crashed.
He done it again for the second time. Flip.
Thank you for that, Dev. Empire has crashed. Boys, right, so I'm down to 13 and I am 3 minutes. Oh, God, that's not good. That is not good.
Right, I'm
I think it's going to
hang on,
take us around, you
10,000
know.
now.
Yeah, I think it's going to take us around. Honestly, I believe it's going to take us around.
Yeah, so it's going to be 16. Runway 6 going to be opposite end. So
That's
yeah,
what
it
I
takes
think.
that and
I
turns
think it's
round,
going
yeah.
to take us around. Because I'm looking at this now and I can see where the ILS is and we're going for the opposite end, yeah. Just looking at that now. Yeah, opposite end it's going to do is, it's going to take us in a loop. Right, as long as I can see where the ILS is, I'm happy. 168. I'm coming down to 12,000 feet at the moment.
Right, I've just picked up the beeps.
Brilliant. You got them at around about 10 though, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay, boys, we are doing this. Empire, don't worry about it. Is it the sim, do you think? Because I know that you can bring these in quite well even when you get down to a
It
certain
was the
altitude.
plane. It was
It's
the
the
plane.
plane, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
because when I had to drop the speed down, and when it was leveling up, it couldn't get enough speed.
That's the difference. What speed were you
And
travelling
then-
at?
I was trying to get down to around. Well, the first one was around 250,
Well, I'm doing 240 now on the descend.
and then as I got below to 5,000 feet, I went down to 180,
Right, that's what it did to me. It flopped at 180 for me, yeah.
and then as soon as I start leveling off at 2,500,
You haven't got the
you can
speed,
see
yeah.
you can see the speed going up, but the speed is so slow, it kept going down and down, and as it going down, the nose lifted up, and it just stalled.
Right, okay. Right, I've just
And
come
it
down
just-
to 9,000 feet, Dev.
Yeah,
So it's gonna-
10,000.
it's gonna-
Was
it's-
it two?
Go on.
I said I was at 240 knots. I've just taken it down to 220 knots now because I'm only, 5 minutes out.
What was that on auto throttle?
I disabled that in Daniel manual.
No, he
Even-
disabled it because the sim messed up on him.
Even then, when the engine is so slow, just getting that revving,
Yeah.
it's just like whip.
Well, I'm coming in now anyway. I know when do you know the hardest thing is when you've flown it all this way.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Well, look how I felt when I was doing that other plane and it literally just flopped just before the frigging runway.
It must be this because I had that with this plane a couple of times as well on practicing.
Well, how I normally tell is if you look at the nose. If the nose starts to rise like mine is doing slightly, you either tend to put a bit more speed on or drop a flap on it. Did a 12-hour long haul on a sim and crashed on the finals. That's horrible, that is, to be honest. Well, I'm not doing too bad at the moment. I've got 0 flaps. Not at the moment, I don't think I need flaps.
But I'm down with 10 flaps at the moment.
Seriously?
Yeah, I like to do mine in stages as I'm coming down earlier, so...
Hang on. Never good to flop at the end. Oh, Mr. T. With 10 degrees. Right, let me just check that. Let me just do that. If this messes me up, crash. No, because the plane's dipping now. Oh, hang on. Oh, right, I get what you mean. Look, the plane's going straight down.
It's doing it to you too.
No. It'll increase on the... It'll increase. 1 second. Oh, that's not bad. Nice one, Crash. No, that's not too bad. That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Because it increases the speed to keep it there. Yeah, it's increasing the speed to keep it there. They'll go red soon, they will. Yeah, they're going up. That's fine. As long as they're going up. Yeah, that's fine.
So you've levelled that with
I've just
right,
put
level now, yeah.
I've just put 1 flap on at the moment. That's all I've done.
yes, yeah. I'm with, what, let's say 10...
Yeah, you just want to keep it at 0. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm about 5 degrees nose up.
No, I've got... Yeah, I'm about the same. Yeah, I'm about the same.
Oh, well, I'm going to come and rescue us with the...
Right, here we go. Hang on, guys.
F-35.
F-35, yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
where are
six-
you, boy? I'm going to shoot you down.
6,100.
Turn left heading 280, descend and maintain 6,100. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, heavy.
And 280. Left. Right, okay, guys, we are making a turn. You want to keep above 0.
Twarog 68.
You could go next flap. I'm not at the moment. Mr. T.
Thank
Thank you very much for that.
Love one show, love one.
Thank you very much for those bitties.
One show, love one show, love one.
He hates to see
love,
Colton,
one
don't he?
show, love one show, love one show, love.
I'm above the
one
runway,
show, love
16
one.
right. Right, here we go, guys. 250.
Turn left heading 250.
Turn left heading 250. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, heavy.
Oh, I'm not. I'm kind of...
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, heavy. Contact Whitby approach on 118.2.
Going to 118.2. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, heavy.
No, 16 right. But we're not doing another flight, Captain Michael. This is the last flight. This is the last flight for us. It's been a
Whitby
nice...
approach. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, heavy is at 7,900.
Right, we're still going to have to turn again, aren't we?
6,100. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, heavy. Whitby approach. Roger. Altimeter 2992.
Okay, boys. I'm just on that loop now. Yeah, I'm just on the loop. Oh, I'm going to be turning left again soon. Oh, this is going to be fun. Yeah, we landed at 16 right. Thank you for that, Crash. There we go. Now I'm more or less level there. Yeah, that's fine. Just coming down to 7,000, heading to 6.1, guys. In fact, I could go down quicker than that. Come on. There we go. Oh dear. Makes you sweat. Just drop down engines off the nose and all the way down to the ground and speed. No, because when you put the gears down on this thing, you get some serious drag as well, which is good. How we doing, Dev?
Yep, I'm heading. What am I head at the moment? 355.
Okay.
I'm waiting to be turned.
It'll tell you to go to 250, I think. 250.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy, descend and maintain 5,100.
5,100, no heading turn.
Descend and maintain
I'm heading
5,100.
250.
Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy.
It should be turning me back, just passing the airport now, so it should be
Right,
turning
here we
me
go.
back.
I'm on approach.
7 miles north, turn left heading 195. Descend and maintain 3,000. Clear ILS, runway 16, right approach, maintain 3,000 until
195 I've got to go.
Contact main tower on 120.
Yeah, down to 7,600.
I've got to go down to 3,000 exactly, so I am on the descent, so I will need to go one flap and drop the gear. You're starting to sweat. Whew, you want to be in my shoes.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy, acknowledge last transmission. Turn left heading 195, descend and maintain 3,000. Cleared ILS, runway 16.
Right, I'm cleared ILS. I can't even see the runway.
Payne Tower, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy. Altitude 5 miles north inbound.
I'm doing
ILS,
240, so I
runway
need to just
16,
drop.
Right approach. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot,
I'm going to go
Tango,
to
Yankee,
200.
Payne Tower, make
Yeah,
straight
just
in,
drop them off
runway
into 200 as well
16
now.
right, altimeter 2992.
Right, 200.
Fly straight in, runway 16 right, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy.
Right, here we go, boys. Gears down. Oh! James, the pilot. Hey, how are you, sir? Yep. All the passengers we have no control. I'm doing fine. 50 pence. Oh God, do you use X-Plane 11? Yes, I do use X-Plane 11, but I'm on FSX right now. Right, let me get this up so I can see where I'm heading. Oh, come on. Oh. Well, that's weird. This is not going to go right. Unless it's going to take me right out. Oh, hang on a second. I'm looking at the wrong... Oh, I'm on... Hang on. Let me just do this so I can... Oh, come on, game. Right, okay. Oh, refresh quicker than this, please. Right, there we go. Right, there we go. That's where I'm going, just there. Whew, that took a while. 190,
Right.
192. I'm going to put another flap. As soon as I hit the glide slope, I'm going full flaps. Very nice. Do you prefer FSX or X-Plane? I prefer X-Plane. I'm turning. I prefer X-Plane for the look and everything else. I do. But I've been using FSX for that long. I've got used to how FSX works and everything. Right, boys, we are coming in. And I can see the airport. Oh, goddamn. Yeah, I can see the runway. We're just turning onto it now, guys. I'm doing 200. I'm just a bit... I'm at 3,000. I'm going to just go down to about 160. Well, okay, let's not be... Oh, we're coming in, guys. It's like, I'll tell you what this approach is like. What is it? EGAA Belfast. The approach is just like the Belfast approach. Yeah, that's how it's just like that approach where you've got the land, then that water base. Okay, boys, let's get these on because I haven't done that yet. I'm that excited about bloody what you call it, getting on here. Let's turn that on. Let's get that set. There we go.
Descend 4-1.
I can see over. I think I need to be here. There we go. Okay, boys. We are.
Bring the speed down to 180.
Well, I've just gone to 175 from 180. Right, I'm going to put. I want to be. I can't. What I can't do at the moment is. There we go, boys. We're coming in. That nose is probably just about. I need another flap. Right, I'm going to put another flap on here. Seems okay. Right, I'm on the glide slope. Right, I'm just hitting the glide slope now. Yeah, thank you guys. I have to come up out. I have to come out my seat. I have to come out my seat to see over the cockpit, look like that. Because if I tip this that way, that's what I normally do. There you go. Now I can see, and I go. That's better. Right, I'm hitting the glide slope now, and I'm doing 175. As soon as I start to dip. Right, that's it, boys. This is it. Oh, come on, because it looks high, that does. It's not descending. Yeah, it's not descending. It's not descending. No, it's not descending. Why? That's why.
Hit your approach button.
No. I'm too high. Right, okay. Far
No.
too high.
Right, Empire's just flying past. I want to.
No, I'll be all right. It's going to be a bad.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy, cleared to land, runway 16.
Right, let's take this right down. Really, it would be a go around, but I'm not going to stay on that long. It would be a go around, guys. Turn that off. It would definitely be a go around. I know. It would definitely be a go around. I know that.
India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy,
Right,
acknowledge.
25.
Land, runway
225.
right. Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Heavy.
It would definitely be a go around. I know that, guys. I know.
And 26.
This is not going to be good. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be good, but I'm not doing a go around.
Sync rate.
Oh, I'm going to have to. Sorry, I'm going to have to. I'm not going to put myself through that.
Right, hit the approach button.
Wow, I was coming on to that. I thought I hit the AP. I was doing so well. '50 was doing so well. I was doing so well on the approach and everything. You were right about this one, Empire. So if I set that for 3.
Right, 2,600. Just hitting.
Speed.
Speed of 170.
Take the
it down
nav
to
off.
165.
Hold heading on. Hold me at that. Just hold me at 3 and I'll be fine.
Waiting for it to turn me towards the glide slope.
I'm going to go around. I'm fine, Mr. Plum. How are you? I want to get, whatever happens, I want to get this thing down. If I stay at 3, then I'm alright for the approach.
Oh, it's turning me already. Runway in sight. Yep.
ILS.
Right, turning towards the right glide slope. Oh, who's that in front of me?
It's not me. Right, I'm going to head out and then I'll round it the other ride.
Right, towards glide slope. Full flaps.
You ready? Charles at 55, thank you very, very much for that follow, sir.
See, no planes can hover.
Right, so coming in, so
I'm just going to head out,
I've got
go
a
back round. Hello guys, love the stream, been watching for an hour, really love your contact, you're a cool guy. Hope I can get a sub one day, but I have to have the funds at the moment. Well, when you can, Charles, not a problem, matey, not a problem. Crash, I didn't want you to do that. I really didn't want you to do that. Charles, somebody has fallen for your little prompts there and giving you a free sub. Now, if you go to another channel and do the same, you'll get a sub there. Crash, honestly, I hear it all the time, matey. I was going to say to him, I don't want him to sub. I'd wait till he's got the funds and he can sub when he likes. It happens in all channels, mate. Sorry. I know. Look, I'm sorry for that, but it happens everywhere. It happens, honestly, all the time. You wouldn't go and say, well, I can't put food on my table. Can somebody send me a whole load of Asda food? You just don't do that. I don't like when I hear that. Yeah, I don't mind people coming in and saying they've been watching the channel. But when you come in and say, I've been watching your channel for an hour and I can't sub. It doesn't even float me boat, that don't. Not in any way whatsoever.
Right, gear down.
I don't live for subscribers, that's the difference, so he shouldn't have said that. Remember to use the clock at the time legs to turn. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going out to come back in again, that's what I'm doing. I want to get this thing down. I want to at least say I landed this.
Right, coming in now.
Well, a 5-star delivery to my house does not sound half bad, 50. It's on its way. It's on its way. I've just literally gone to DPD. Go, get this. Deliveroo. They call them Deliveroo over here. It's on its way, matey.
I'm down.
I understand, Charles, but look, I'm not going to have a go, and I don't want to really get into it, but it doesn't come across like that. I don't expect subscribers. I never have done, and I haven't. I would have rather, you know, it just not have been mentioned.
Okay, landed.
Everyone is dead. Have you crashed, Hero? Have you crashed?
Yep, Hero did crash. I see him crashed. I watched him crashed. He went in too fast, to be honest.
Right, so I'm going to do this now.
Right, just gonna turn off on the next taxiway.
Yeah, park at the place where they unload, wherever that is.
Right, well, where are you? Or are you still flying?
I'm on the taxiway just spectating when you guys come into landing.
I've already landed.
I know, I'm behind you.
Oh, yeah?
I like to do this because I feel I'm controlling the plane. It's a wonder that the ATC hasn't said to me, do this, do... Oh, here.
Ames reports information. Tango 2140 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky conditions. Few clouds at 5,000.
Do you see what I mean? Now do you understand what I'm saying, guys? Now do you get where I'm coming from? That's... I know that. Because you wouldn't change your story and say, I hope I die in a... Do you see what I mean? That's why you shouldn't do that. Don't listen to people like that. It's ridiculous what they do. It's ridiculous. Why would you come in here and say something like that? I know, crash. You've just wasted $4.99. It's okay. It happens all the time.
Right, who's hovering in the Lears yet?
Honestly, it happens all the time.
Yeah, I know, right? That would be Captain.
Oh,
Yes.
Captain, is it?
Oh, don't worry about me. No, don't worry about that. I'm used to this.
Well, I think he is. Let me check.
I'm used to all this. This is just an everyday stream, this.
Flip maps disappeared.
I can't see the airport now, and I think I've come too quick.
I was just gonna stop here.
I've turned too quick. I know I have. 16. Yeah, I need to go. I need to go straight. I need to go straight. 50. You need to go straight. Stay there. Stay there.
Come on, turn.
Oh, this sat nav, this nav thing is not good. Not good at all. Not good at all, this thing.
I think I'll just leave where I am here, and I've got...
Right, it's just
Captain
over there.
Michael hovering in the
It's just
Lears
over
yet.
there.
Lovely one.
No, it's a hovering aircraft. Get it right. It's a new 2020 aircraft. The limited, what do you call it? A limited
Oh, the limited edition, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Right, no, I'm there. It's there where I need to go. I'm right. I just need to head out a bit and then swing and then turn in.
Twig swag.
Right, I think I will leave. the
Apparently
plane
your
there.
total rating was okay.
Sorry?
I'm reading Empire said his total rating was okay.
Heroes.
Sorry, Heroes.
Yeah, mine will say fail across the lines. The aircraft is so massive you can see it from a distance away.
Can you see me?
You're behind me, so I'm not looking behind.
Right, I'm scanning
trying
the
to-
skies for you.
Yeah, I'm trying to park next to Dev so I can spectate. Oh, DevX, it's not even a parking spot. You're inside these garages.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I was gonna come in at about 160. I was coming in all right, I think. It's just
Well, you should have,
because,
because I came in at 160.
yeah, it's because I didn't hit the AP.
Ah, right.
That's what mine was, and it wasn't descending on the it picks the beeps up for the ILS, but it didn't start descending on the AP, which I want to get it on. I'm just going to turn it online now.
Next school chat.
Go to about
Oh, you're on the C-130.
180. I need to go out further than that.
Is that what you're flying in, Pro? C-130, I mean, that what you're using, something else?
I'm using the F-35.
All right.
Just in increments. Just ended on the thing. Right, 163 it was, wasn't it, heading?
Yes.
Right, I'm turning to 16. Don't turn too quick, 50.
This guy's disappeared now.
I'm assuming this is the right airport I'm heading to. It's the only one I can see the ILS on. Yep, it's right. Then click approach. Now that should turn me on its own, shouldn't it, really, with the AP on? I've
Yep,
picked the
should
beats
do.
up. I've picked the beeps up, so I'm assuming it will turn me on its own. I'm just going to try and get online.
Nice.
I'm only doing 180 something. It's slowing down now. We're slowing, we're slowing. We're slowing.
Yeah, eventually, just before I landed, I dropped the speed down to 150.
I will do. Right, I've got the airport in front of me now.
You're stuck in the same place for me.
Good. Look how oh, he's gone. Say, look how the smaller Learjet looks when you're looking out my cockpit window.
Yeah,
So
that's
should
why I
this
used to
take,
hold
guys,
on.
help me out here. Should this take over now? Right, okay.
Yeah,
Right.
mine took over just before I turned in towards the fly slope.
Do you still
But
have
then
the
it did
auto
start-
throttle
it did-
engaged? Yes, I do. Auto throttle's engaged. Flaps are on. Look, I'm on them flaps at the moment. I only want to, as soon as I get into the, I've got, yeah, it's turning now. It's turning me. Yeah, it's doing it.
All
Right.
right. Yeah, I can see where you
Slow
are.
the speed down slightly. Right, AP's on. AP keeps going off. AP keeps going off though, guys. I've noticed that. Right, it's lining me up.
Shouldn't go off.
No, it shouldn't do. No.
But it's, hold on, it's lining me up now. Yeah, it's lining me up. Let's check we're on for this. Yeah, it's lining me up. Right, AP's on. Auto throttle's on. Everything else is on. Slow the speed down just a bit. You said about, I'm going to go to about 150. I'll go to 155.
Yep, I came in just
More
at 150
flaps.
just before I hit cover touchdown. Or just before I switched auto throttle off.
Right, I've gone full flaps.
Yep.
Right, 50's coming in. And it's bringing me down now, guys. Woo! I've got Lights look okay. I'm doing 156.
Right, need the fuel.
Yeah, it should be good for that.
I've got all diamonds centered. I'm at 1,000. I'm into 1,000 feet now. Okay, boys. So I should be able to clip this off any minute now.
Oh, D29.
Here we go, boys. Oh, what happened there? It literally, no, it's going to be bad. It crashed to the floor. I can't have been too low. I was coming in perfect.
Yeah.
That was weird. That's going to be a bad landing. It's as if it just went dum.
That might have been a glitch, though.
Yeah, I think it was a glitch. I really think it was a glitch.
It looked a good landing from watching you. I could see where you're coming on the end of the runway. It looked pretty good.
Honestly, that was not me. I'm not going to accept that. That was not me.
It's like your wheels went in the ground and you came straight back up to normal
Yeah.
runway height.
Everything's off. Look at that. Everything's off. That's not going to be a good landing. Okay, it's not bad. If that's the right one that's come up. So it was a glitch.
That's
Yeah.
what it looked like, yeah.
It was. It's got to have been because it literally just went. And I'll tell you the rating in a minute. You were good on the PA and suddenly you dropped. Yeah, it wasn't me. I didn't touch anything, look. It was coming in perfect.
There is only one problem, though.
What?
Jimmy's claiming whiplash now.
Nunky. Thank you very, very much for that follow, sir. That was very interesting. Right, we'll go through the things in a minute. They come up straight away, so I know it was definitely a glitch. Right, where are we, boys?
Right, look to your left. You should be able to see you a plane like this.
Where?
If you carry on up,
Yeah.
that two taxi.
Oh, I can see you now. I can see you. I can see you. You're all right. I can see you.
Second taxi on your
Yeah,
left.
I can see you. So I'll taxi over to you, yeah?
Yep.
That plane is hovering. Oh, don't worry about that. That's just Empire messing around because he crashed. How do I get... Oh, so if I go straight across and you're just there, yeah.
Yep. I mean, they could have turned up in F-18 Richard Bowens, couldn't they?
Can I turn off further on though? I'm just looking.
Yeah. Keep going.
Yeah.
Right. See where? Oh, you got it on your screen. See where the buildings are, just up.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing if I can get through that way. Yeah, I can see where the turning is now. Laura, it's a lovely looking plane. How are you, darling? Did you enjoy your trucking, sweetheart? Did you enjoy your super cool trucking? I'm coming off now. Oh, that's lovely, that is.
Watch it.
Oh, you should see my plane. You shouldn't be able to miss it.
Well, I can't. I can see it now. I can see it now.
So large you can see it from a distance.
I'll try and get at the side of your plane, but looking at the size of the bloody thing, I don't know if I'll be able to.
Yeah, you're well.
I'll pull up just at the side of you then, yeah?
Yep.
Laura says hello, Dev.
Yeah. Hello, Laura. I don't like to worry you, but there's flames coming out of your engine.
No,
Oh,
really.
come on, Dev. Don't make it hard.
No, seriously.
Out of whose engine?
Out of yours.
Mine?
Yes, look at my stream.
Oh, it could be clouds.
No, can you not see the sparks?
No,
at
it's
the
the
end of it
lights.
either? No, they're not lights.
Lights can't be the lights.
Oh, I don't know. It might be it's like a snow effect, isn't it? Does it do that every so often?
Wow, look at these two giant aircraft.
Oh, I can only... Oh, I'll have to go in front. I'm going to have to go in front.
Yeah.
Without clipping your wing.
Don't click the wings
I'm just trying to do it. There we go. Missed him. Look.
by a centimetre. Oh, that looks good. Nice parking job. Have you stopped?
I've just missed him completely now.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just
It's
do
even
that.
got it in the
Yeah,
front, Deb.
that's right.
Hey.
It's even spoken from the front.
Yeah. See little sparkles coming off the engines and all that.
I don't see any of that. I don't even see it on Empires either.
No.
No, it's just on mine. It's showing it for some
Here we go.
reason.
Here we go, boys. There we go. I'm pleased that I got to land this. I have to say I am so pleased. Sounds like a Hoover. Yeah, somebody else said that as well, Laura. I'll leave it like that for now, and I'll turn the sound off. There we go. There we go. The sound's off. It makes it a bit better, doesn't it? Zoom in a bit on this. Can I zoom in? Or not unless I do this. There we go. Now I can zoom in just a bit, so I can get this angle here, which looks okay. There we go. And then let's turn the sound off. There we go. Well recovered. I think I did all right on that, to be honest. I don't, you know that I'm not that good at go-arounds anyway. But I think I did okay on that, even with the go-around, although it was my version of a go-around.
It is. Yeah, I know, right?
What's up?
Yeah, that fireworks.
It might be the brakes, the wheels, you know. But it's coming off everything on yours. Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's weird. Anyway. Right then, boys. So, I know, Empire, you're going to have no scores, aren't you?
No scores from
Right,
here.
okay. So that we can get off, because I know that Empire needs to go. DevX, we'll start at the top. Average sync rate for me was 935.
919.
Oh, God.
Max sync rate for me was 1045.
1026.
Oh, everything you beat me on. Max speed diff was 2.
2.
Oh, well, I leveled at something. Oh, this was pants. Yeah. Max sync diff was 155.
107.
And this is the one that counts, which, looking at them scores you've given me, I know you had a good landing. My touchdown rate was 406.
501.
You're joking.
Seriously.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, 501.
51-1. You ready?
Yep.
Don't edit it. Don't you dare. I can hear you. Do not edit it.
No, that's Empire's what you put in.
He would do, he would do.
0.
Ending.
The only way I can claim that one is because of Empire. If Empire hadn't,
It counts.
I know. If Empire hadn't crashed, I know I wouldn't have won that. Do you know what, guys? It has been an absolute blast. I've so enjoyed myself. That flight was tiring for me as well doing the go around, but honestly, so enjoyable. I want to thank both of you. Absolutely enjoyable. Yeah.
I've enjoyed it because I've actually, in practicing with this plane, I've actually crashed it on landings more times than I've got good
Okay.
ones.
I only did one training flight in this, and I didn't even complete it because I had to close the game down because I was being bothered. But I'm pleased. Thank you, Neo. I'm absolutely pleased that I got this thing down. I wouldn't have been bothered what the landing rate was, but I'm so pleased I didn't give up. So
Yeah.
pleased. Right, let's get Empire off. Empire, would you like to say goodnight, sir? Oh, I think he's gone.
He's gone.
Good night, everyone.
All right, no problem, mate. Empire, I'll probably speak to you on Sunday, guys, so we can do something, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, no problem. Thank you for tonight as well and setting it all up, yeah?
Indeed.
And DevX, always thank you for your time, your moderation and everything else. Would you like to say goodnight?
Good night.
Right, guys, you have been watching the 50 Plus Gamer with the 50 Plus Squad. I want to thank all the guys in chat as well. Honestly, it has been absolutely amazing tonight. It has been so nice. I feel I've had a great community. I feel you guys, and look, I say this, you guys in chat are what I feed off, and you have been absolutely amazing. Honestly. No, Michael, you can join on the next one. No, never a problem. But it's been an absolutely brilliant stream. Guys, I want to say thank you very much. You've been watching the 50 Plus Gamer. I'll probably shoot you guys over somewhere. If you don't want to go over, don't go. If you don't want to stay, don't stay. But it has been an absolute blast. So enjoyed myself tonight.
Yes, I have as well.
It's been nice. I've left you in on the stream as well. It has been nice. Really has been nice. Let's have a look if there's anybody out there now, because I have come off probably 8 minutes earlier than I normally would have done. I will see anybody out there now, because I have come off probably. Yeah, I said that once already. Let's have a look. Who do I support? Bum, 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 bum. We'll take you over to this gentleman here. He's done a few things for me. Well, I did a crash for the chat. You've been absolutely brilliant, sir, anyway. Oh, he's not streaming now. This is what I like. I love this. Let me just try something. No, he's not streaming now. Okay, I won't take you anywhere, guys. I'll not take you anywhere. Guys, I want to thank you very, very, very much for the support, and you will catch me streaming tomorrow. Now, tomorrow, I said I was going to do Stranded Deep. I will do Stranded Deep. I'm going to take a day off from Scrap Mechanic, and I will do Stranded Deep. Guys, speak to you very soon. Have a good one. Enjoy yourselves. Stay safe, and I will see you again. Oh, sorry, Hero. I will say sorry, Hero, mate. I did that. I did that and didn't even say thank you to Hero Harmony, who joined us on the flight tonight as well. I'm such a bad host, aren't I, guys? Hero, I will probably speak to you in the week as well. Have a good one, mate. Speak to you soon. Bye. You ready?
The 50 Plus Gamers Show. The 50 Plus Gamers Show. The 50 Plus Gamers Show.